I think next year is going to be like a lot of hopefully a lot of celebration as well, because obviously,
smell the roses, man,
bro.
Take a moment to. You know, we working hard.
Yeah, you don't really do it too much.
Like I think with the
go
Mobo,
to Jamaica, man. Go to Jamaica.
I've been Jamaica still. I'd go back still.
He got
I
touched
knew
on
one
the
of you had
raft
gone.
still.
What?
Yeah. Did you not get gone on the raft?
No, I went on the raft, but I didn't get touched.
Oh wait, you got the massage. You got the massage thing.
When you deep that, you're putting out a message, and you're
The message.
I don't know, like how do I explain it? Like you're part of people's routine, but you're also part of people's cure for their little anxieties and their mental health.
Message
and then
is
when
important.
you deep that, now you're like, oh shit, I can't stop this shit.
Yeah, I think when you're in the studio with man making the song, it sounds much better.
Yeah.
Because you're there,
In
you
the
see
like
me,
the speakers and the sound.
you know what I mean? So you know when a lot of men say, "Oh yeah, like why didn't his brethren tell him?"
To put that one out. Because he's in the studio, because it's like the wavy.
Blazing.
Winners talking.
Listen, man. They are Winners Talking podcast as always.
Come on.
Pound Sterling, the hustler, my co-host as always. Big Dougie Doug, the one and only.
Come on, bro.
Take a moment, like and subscribe. I'm with professionals in the building, so I'm going to be professional. Take a moment, like and subscribe. Don't ask for much, just show your support, share. What do you always say? Share and all of that as well.
Share, yeah.
But yeah, man, hope everyone's blessed, highly favored, and having a great week. Special guest in the building today. Mobo nominated, straight in with that.
Come on.
Mobo nominated.
Yeah.
One of the originals for this podcasting thing. Good guys, man. They were good enough to have me on their show, and I appreciate it on their podcast. Great following their podcast has got. It's a great podcast. I enjoy it. Everyone should, if you don't know about it already, go and take note. They're 100,000 plus subscribers. It's not no little thing. It's a big deal.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah, man.
We'll go through individually. We got Dennis, we got Temmie, we got Fred.
Yeah.
90s baby show in the building. What you saying to me, my bros?
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you
I
for the
appreciate
invite.
you guys, man. It's only right, man. It's only right. Festive season and that. Man's got the red Santa Claus tracksuit on and that.
You know what's funny? He had that joke teed up as soon as
No, I didn't. I'm on the spot like that. It didn't hit me till I said festive season.
But you know what Shades those is?
No.
The ones his son wanted to take.
No, these ain't the ones. My son wanted the LVs, but you're not far off. The other day I got in his car and bagged a pair that I hadn't seen for ages. I bagged the aftershave. He wanted my LVs to go carnival.
Nah, he's
to go
bad.
carnival.
Yeah, he's
But
bad.
no, I got in his car the other day. I bagged the aftershave that I thought I lost.
Damn.
And neck shades that were just in the side, the passenger side as well, not even in the.
His
He's a man.
His brethren was wearing them.
His Reggie was wearing the shades.
He did a UV light and see how many fingerprints is on that.
Yeah, dad
my
life,
God.
man, dad life. But no, big up the man, them. Great to have you here. First of all, Mobo nominated. How's that feel? How you
Feels good,
feeling about
man.
that, man?
Feels good, man. Recognition's always nice, man.
Of course.
Yeah, we've been doing this for a while, so to be seen in the industry, like, yo, you man are doing your thing. It's nice, man.
Yes, come on.
Yeah, it is. I'd say you're like, oh, like awards don't mean nothing. But when they recognize you, you're like, man, what's this though?
Yeah. Run that Mobo.
That's what the losers say. Obviously, like the community and everything that we've done is way bigger than it. But recognition is important.
100%. It's nice to be recognized. It's nice to be recognized. What are you saying on that, big boss?
You see, I'm different in the sense that I don't get excited easily.
Yeah, that's like me.
So
that's my thing.
When the Mobo came in, Tem sent it in. I was like, right, how do you feel about it though? Like,
Yeah,
that was my words. I'm like, what? Are you excited though? Because I'm not yet in it.
Yeah.
Takes me a what? Things need to be on my doorstep before I can get excited. Don't show me something down the road, but vote for me still, innit?
Vote for the man then. Vote for the man. Who you up against? Who you up against?
ZZ Mills,
Tough ones, though.
Craig, Mitch, Chucky,
Receipts.
Micah Richards, Receipts, Madam Joyce.
Micah Richards as well.
Micah Richards as
Micah's
well,
in
bro.
there as well.
They always slap them joints in though.
Yeah.
innit? They always slap the joints in, but it's like, we want him to show up.
Yeah.
They want Micah in the building still.
Mike ain't telling people to vote. Who?
Yeah. Michael Richards did a little.
Oh, swear down.
Did a
that's
it's up them sides, isn't it?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's in Newcastle.
Okay, so they're taking it serious.
Oh no, that's some inside. That's an inside job, you know. Nobody can hit him up and say, "Yo, fam,
Alan Shearer's on the DNI team.
They got a little WhatsApp group together.
Michael's all right, man. You don't need that one. You don't need that one. The man them more need that one.
Trust me.
Just for the mantelpiece.
Shearer was like, "What's that award that he was?" Okay, there's a black one that he's.
That's all part of the inclusive thing they got to do. Like he was prompted to do that. You know, Alan got the prompt. Like, make sure you mention it.
Make sure you mention it.
Yeah. It'll boost your ethnic minority.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Mention it, Shearer.
But it's not bigger than the Brit, is it? It's not bigger than the Brit.
Everyone
I said, what is it, a BAFTAs? Yeah, fuck it, I'll do it for him.
Everyone good now, food wise and that.
Yeah, covered.
I drove past you just on the way he was doing some hard stepping, bro. I was on the phone to Nikos. I said, there he is. He's hard stepping, you know. Yeah. You know when a man's hungry, he was just walking in the race.
Wait, who?
You!
Me?
Yeah! I drove past you. Like, you was focused, brother. Like, I drove past you. You was walking down the road. You're laughing because you know it's true. He was doing the hard step. You know the race, collars up.
It wasn't going to rain. I just hoped it wasn't going to rain.
Marching to Wingstop, you know. I know when I phoned back and said there was a Wingstop. I know that tweeting. Yeah. I was on the phone to Nikos. I said, I just told him places that take long. He might just want a McD's or a Wingstop. Yes, I just rang you back and I saw you. Yeah, I drove past, but you didn't see.
Nah, I didn't.
Through the rain and that.
I didn't. Bro,
He drives.
Was it
He
raining?
drives. Yeah, he drives.
But he drove past me whilst I was outside, like stranded.
On a one-way road, going the other direction. Let's just be clear.
Yeah.
So you're walking, I'm going this way, and it's a one-way.
Oh, no, I think I saw you.
Yeah,
I think I saw you.
Details are important, you know. What cars are in?
That's okay.
No.
See?
It wasn't, that's okay.
You sure?
I ain't giving away my car.
Yeah.
What are you doing? It wasn't an SLK, lads.
The SLK is the small one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a small one.
Oh, you say he's got the big body joint.
You got the big thing.
Right.
Pause.
BMW,
Pause.
like, yeah,
Pause.
pause on that as well. Dennis, what you said? You got that armchair yet, bro? You said I had to put a whole post about it yesterday. What you said? You got that gaming chair?
No. Oh, well, yeah, bro. I have.
Nah, you said no first.
No, because obviously, man's still gaming, but it's not in that chair no more, bruv. It's intermittent, bruv. Man's a dad now, so.
Congratulations, round of applause for that. I heard that the other day.
Thank you, man.
Congratulations. Thank you for coming as well, because the man them said that you just became a father as well.
Yeah.
How long now? How old is your, what'd you get, a boy or girl?
Boy, 5 weeks today still.
Big up.
Congrats,
Yeah, man.
Big
Thank
up.
you.
Congratulations. So how you feeling about that? We'll get back to the gaming chair and we'll give people context.
Yeah.
They might not know what we're dealing with here. But how's it feel, dad life now?
Nah, it's good, man. It's good. It's hard. I can't lie. Like the sleep thing is I'm getting adjusted still. But like I realize it's better for me to just stay up and just do the night shift, stay up and then let Mrs. sleep and do what she needs to do. Then in the day, man, catch a little Z's, innit?
You're going to kill yourself. Like.
Nah, man, because I don't mind it. Because when I used to game in that gaming chair, man's up till like 5 a.m. anyway, just banging games. So now it's just like, man's there, okay, put the game down for a second, check on my man, do whatever, change nappy, feed.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Like, go back to the game for a bit.
By the way, that kind of activity, that's real masculine shit. They're looking after your child, playing your part. That's my kind of definition of some masculine shit and all of that going on still. So yeah, but the gaming chair thing we're talking, Doug. When I was on their show, somehow I don't know how I didn't even come into conversation about the chair thing.
I don't even know, bruv. You asked me if I sit in a specific chair, bro.
Some game. You just wanted to school him quick. Like,
Yeah.
You know, he has that vibe. Like he just wants to be like. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, listen to me, young.
He said you should always be moving. I was like, who the fuck is that? But you don't want us to sit down silent watching like.
I just have a chew a little piece.
Nah, I told man, God wants you to be productive.
All of that.
Man said all of that, you know.
I know.
Look at his
I imagine what it was like. I know what was going on.
Man just said he games.
Hold on. I'm talking about God and man saying, what, all of that? All of that?
I'm spiritual. You know I'm spiritual. I pray every day. I stay prayed up. You know what I mean? But I know you don't brought him on the show just to kind of chill and do that. And then all of a sudden, man took it. You know what I mean?
Man said he games and man said God wants you to move. God said stay productive.
Started prophesying in there.
I just want the man to be all they can be.
Man plays a young FC 25.
Come to 80s, baby, started preaching.
Man said 80s, baby, you know.
I'm
This brother don't even know what show you lot come from.
That's why he didn't get the invite.
You don't even recognize him, man.
That's why we didn't invite him. That's why we like pounds.
That's why I didn't get the invite. You know
Like, he literally don't even know who you man are. He's like, who are these man?
They were like, nah.
It was about gym. Have you been gym more though?
I was actually going gym.
Ain't
Then
gonna happen,
now I
man.
ain't been, bro. Not at all, bro. Since he's been here, nah, ain't done a single thing.
There'll be the right time for that.
Yeah. Once
There'll
I
be the
get
right
back
time
in the
for that.
groove, then I'll go back and start my life again. But right now, it's him.
Fred, what are you saying? You came from the gym, more or less now, yeah?
Serious, man. I'm back.
He's been serious.
I'm not even back. I've been back in there, man. I'm just. I don't want to let myself go.
That's good. That's a shout.
That's
feel
what
that.
I've done
I
that
don't want
shit.
to get to a point and be, I need to get.
Back in there
I just want
again.
to stay at a point.
Yeah.
I'll be in there.
It's a problem when like you let yourself go and you say, you know what, I don't even want it back, man.
You don't even try no more. Yeah. Man's done with
I don't
it.
even
Nah,
want
I've
it
been there a
back.
couple of times now. Man, just retire from everything.
This is me now, bro.
Nah, back on it now as well.
Straight maintenance.
Yeah.
So what's your thing? Cardio, mix of both, body weight, circuits.
Every classes.
What class are you doing? Cousin T will rate it. Cousin T.
You see, the thing is, the toughest class I've ever done is yoga. That not even like during it. Afterwards, the way certain muscles hurt that I didn't know I had that muscle.
I've never done it, you know. But
I couldn't imagine you doing yoga. Pause. That would be.
yeah, don't ever imagine me
No.
doing yoga.
But that would be
But I know what you're
strange.
saying.
Do you know what I mean? If I saw
you
you
saw
even
me then.
roll out a mat,
Yeah.
I'll be like, bro,
nah,
what's going on there?
This class ain't for me.
What about the other one? Because couple man though they go hot yoga.
Pilates.
Have you ever done that?
Pilates.
What?
I've done
Yoga?
I ain't
Hot
done
yoga.
hot
I
See a
yoga.
couple man go
You ain't heard about
Pilates
hot
still.
yoga?
I've
Hot
done
yoga's
the Pilates.
wild.
I've done
Yeah.
the reformer joint, the Pilates. You know the girls is on
Yeah,
these
yeah,
boards
yeah,
and
yeah,
that
yeah.
sliding around and that.
I
I've
see the
been there.
girls, that's what man went there for.
No,
innit?
I'm married as well.
Oh,
innit?
yeah,
But,
say no
couples
more, say
thing.
no
I'm
more.
going for the white. Yeah,
Grown
on the middle
Grown
class thing,
things,
innit?
grown.
Middle class
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that, yeah. Be middle class a bit more these days, innit?
Yeah. Come on.
Going on a little Pilates thing. I've done I've done that. You know what's them bike joints?
Spin
classes, yeah.
Done it. That was light.
Yeah, the
compared
spin.
to
that was
yoga.
light?
I can spin.
Oh,
spin.
that
Compared to
shit
yoga,
tough.
yoga's
Oh.
different.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
your Achilles will hurt. Like,
Yeah, man.
T, what's yoga saying? 'Cause I know you've done all the classes.
Yoga works, especially if you've got any aching body parts like bad back and all the rest of it. But yeah, that helps.
Yeah.
I've been in a car accident and I was advised to a bit of yoga and so forth. Yeah, man, it helps the whole your breathing techniques and everything else.
I go sauna in that. I go sauna and
Yeah,
steam. I do the
sauna.
other exercise, but I haven't done yoga. But man, them say hot yoga. Like more time, man, them are saying hot yoga because the girl them are in there sweating and all of that.
That's crazy, bro.
That's weird.
That is weird.
I'm telling you, that's
Couple
what-
man do it.
Couple man go there and that. The
Yeah.
gal them are bending in all kind of positions and that. And man, them are
I'm
in there
front of
still.
the class in that, so you know, I'm.
Yeah, you're not even trying to.
Man ain't even trying to look back. Man ain't even trying to look back.
I'm at the front.
Man just straight.
That's making it clear.
Just
I'm
straight.
at the front. I don't know what you know.
Roll it out. At the
Yeah,
front.
let's get that clear from early.
That one's the most painful thing I've done in the gym.
Yeah.
I've done most classes, blaze, boxing, taps, all of that. But I'm in there like 4 or 5 times a
I
week.
respect it. I respect it. See, no armchair. You get me?
You know.
No armchair, bro.
No armchair. How do you man know each other originally? Now that you're in my platform now I can start. Cause you man, they got me on there and they asked me bare questions when I got on there. But I enjoyed it though. I enjoyed it. They was like, what's Lucian like then? So what's going on in Lucian? Is that a Lucian really?
Like we were saying,
But it was very
you
good
lot-
questions, bro.
It's the other side.
Yeah.
Not the other side of
No
South.
tube
Like,
station,
we're
nothing.
southeast,
I'm still
yeah,
bringing
but
this up.
we're
I know.
closer to southwest than you guys. Like,
Well, where you guys based?
We're southeast.
Southeast.
We're,
But like we're right next to like Victoria.
Kenneton.
Oh, okay, you're up that way. Like,
Yeah, we're like
Kenneton,
Kenneton,
that way, yeah,
Kenneton, Waterloo, Woolly Road, like
So
that.
that's like more central.
Yeah.
man.
Like
Yeah,
zone
you
two.
better go
claiming
there.
Southeast, but man, I'm more Westminster
You
and
can do
Chelsea.
you can
and
do that if you want, but you know.
Fred knows, innit? You know what I'm saying?
But you know, everyone thinks Waterloo. Like people didn't even know people lived in Waterloo.
Yeah,
Well,
Waterloo's
I
nice,
was
though.
I was like raised on Wharf Road.
Yeah.
But then moved like down to Waterloo. But yeah, we known each other since year 7. We went same school, Tennyson's.
Oh, Archbishop Tennyson's.
Yeah,
mum.
yeah.
My older cousin went there.
Yeah.
Oh, older. We went.
He said older, yeah.
Yeah.
So who's that?
He's older than me.
That's enough. He already thinks we're 80s, baby. And he thinks, like, if his cousin's older than him, you definitely don't know him. I see what he tried to do in the nod. He was like, nah, you ain't gonna know he's older. You men are funny, you know. It's Thames I gotta keep my eye on, because that was some sly shit that he said.
But yeah, the school closed down now, but yeah, the school's out of here. But yeah, we've known each other since year 7.
Yeah.
And then they lived in the same block from early.
Yeah.
But we didn't even meet till like maybe like year 8. But we
Yeah.
lived in the same block.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we had like mutuals on ends.
Yeah.
And then we met through our mutuals.
Yeah.
From
Then his
there.
house was a spot.
Yeah, my house was a spot
There's,
still.
man, you know, there's always a house that's the spot.
Of course.
Yeah,
Like,
because my mum used to go Ghana a lot, innit? So it'd just be me and my brother and my sister. And then when my sister got married, just me and my older brother and then my younger brother.
I had to step up.
So, you know what I mean? Yeah.
What's mad is our parents knew each other before we knew each other.
Yeah.
It goes like that.
We found that out after we started the podcast.
Yeah.
And my mum went
Oh,
to
seriously? Like,
my mum went to his sister's wedding. Like your parents came here first,
Yeah.
and mine came after. But you know, like when you come over, like Nigerians kind of stuck together and went to the same parties and that. So that's how they met before we was born and shit.
yeah.
So they've been knowing each other for years, which we was like, right, that's
You'd
mad.
never know. You'd never know.
Crazy still.
Listen, make your purchase at Manscaped. 20% discount when you use the code winners. That's from us to you. Christmas is coming. Make sure you get that purchase. It's going to give you an extra inch on the machine. Your gal will be thanking you. You understand?
Trust me, yeah.
What we saying?
Come on, man.
Every man been using their Manscaped. Yeah, T, what you saying? You made your purchase?
Too many purchases. I got big amount and
This guy.
Listen, make sure you get your beard oils. Make sure you get your
aftershave.
combs, your aftershave,
Boxer
your boxers.
shorts.
And I can't lie, the boxers, I can't lie. They're
Now, the boxers-
made,
bro,
they're
I'm
made
always
for the
rocking
man
the
that with
boxers.
non-chafing, all
Yeah,
of
yeah,
that.
yeah. Now, the boxers are wavy.
But that's, you know, that's big fire brothers. You know what I mean? We've got the big legs, them, yeah. Make sure you get your proper boxers in.
20%
Get me?
discount plus
Come
free
on.
shipping. And we need, listen, discounts count at these times, you know. Everyone needs a
Listen,
discount, you know.
listen.
20% discount. Use the code winners. I'm telling you.
Make sure you get on that.
Make sure you get the ladies, purchase for your man. If your man's rolling like it's the 60s and he's not really taking care of the, you know, the
Trim him up.
shaving, the trimming and grooming,
Yeah.
just give him that hint. Here you go. Happy Christmas.
And listen, everything.
Boom.
And when you buy certain packages, it comes with the travel bag, everything. Just roll with it.
Everything.
My
Set.
thing's normally my gym bag all day, every day. My
Yeah,
travel
yeah.
bag all day, every
Land
day.
off holiday, step in,
Come on, man.
clean
Step
up,
in.
ready to
Yeah,
touch
ready to
by
roll,
the
man.
pool or the beach or whatever,
Winners.
beach party,
Cold.
whatever's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Winners, 20% discount, free shipping. You two are Nigerian. You're Ghanaian.
Yeah.
Who's got the better football team?
Football for Ghana is shit right now, bruv.
It's horrible and
It's
nice.
horrible.
still.
It's kind of dead for both.
I was gonna say. I didn't want to say it.
No one can shout.
No one can say that.
No one can say no with chest.
Hey, and as a Nigerian man, for men to say how's your team and everyone's silent.
Like, we got the players. We got Lookman, who's flipping Ballon d'Or nominated.
Well, be all the got all the
Yeah,
random.
African
Yeah.
Player of the Year nominated, Oshiman, whatnot. But man are either winning 1-0 or losing to fucking.
I feel like it's the defense letting man
It's
down.
mad. Like,
My
it's
dad keeps
mad.
on back because my stepdad's Nigerian, but he just keeps on banging on about the defense. He's just saying we
Yeah.
got attacking wise, we're good, but
Yeah,
he's a
yeah,
guy.
we don't got bare
Yeah,
attacking
like we're
still.
just there's no defense.
management
Yeah,
wise.
yeah.
No
but
goalkeeper, the
But
goalkeeper's dead, he was
we're
saying.
happy just because Ghana are worse. And
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what-
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what we're
We
doing.
didn't
Ghana got
qualify.
players as well, though.
Them
But
way
we didn't
there.
qualify for African Cup of Nations, bro.
Yeah,
Laughed at
wild.
them.
Wild.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
hold on, car.
On them.
The ladies told me the other day when I was at Nicky Slim thing there's like, we love the show, but when you lot start talking football,
Oh, it goes too wild. Yeah,
So
yeah,
let's
yeah,
bring it
don't
back.
worry. Let's bring it back. Let's
but
bring it
we
back.
we
Let's
love the
bring it back.
ladies,
Yeah.
married or not. We want you lot to be able to enjoy what's going on
lock
here.
in, yeah, yeah.
You lock in. Football's over. We're back with it. We're back. I'm listening. Don't think that when you talk to the hustler don't listen. The hustler's
Yeah.
listening.
That's good,
Taking
man.
note. Of course, man. Come on, what you think I don't want to be big like you lot and get people to like me and get Mobo number later. They still think I'm a goon. They still got me up like a goon and that.
Still think man's outside.
Yeah, I tried to reinvent that. You know what I'm saying, G10? Even these men weren't sure. It took about 5 goals before I got to come up there. It's like, well, we're gonna have to reschedule, you know.
Yeah, we don't know. You know, we spoke to our publicist, gave man that one, didn't it? Yeah, spoke to the publicist, and they said we need to reschedule it. Started talking to Westminster on, man. Yeah, you know. Yeah, you know, Pounds.
Nah, these men have got a bad schedule, man. I'm just playing with you, man.
We call you Pounds? Yeah.
I say what with an S?
Yeah. Rescheduled on, man.
Yeah. But when they asked me about government, when I got there, they was like, right, you gave us, you said that quick, boy. Most people don't want to get it. I was like,
I thought he wasn't gonna say. Then you have to judge, like, is he gonna tell me his real name?
Treat him like he's on the run or something.
Yeah.
you know
man's harboring a fugitive right now.
Like, you know, like, boy.
Yeah. But no, you know what though? You know what? This whole thing, this whole wave, this whole podcast, social media, all of the above has been great for bridging gaps, conversations, and everyone just vibing. And I'm very, like, my thing is, even when I've had to have you lot here, like, I feel like I've tried to initiate and succeeded in, like, having more or less every podcast or every relevant person come through, just to because I know my position in, like I've said, I know my position in this thing, and it's like to champion you lot. I rate you lot, innit? I rate you lot. I pay attention to what's going on. We listen to what's going on. I know you lot are a big deal. You understand? You're not going to sit and say it because that's not what we do. But you lot are a big deal. You lot have created a space. I've carved out a space for yourself. 100K subscribers. Mobo nominated, and it's well deserved. Win, lose or draw, it's well deserved. I've got my cousins that listens to you, and everyone knows. If they don't know, they'll get to know. Because there's so much doing. The consistency to do what you're doing, you have to get rated. So I'm glad to be able to sit down with you lot and to catch a vibe and run joke, and for you lot to grill me about Lewisham and tell me that there's no train. There's no tube station.
We got the DLR though. You know, we got the DLR in Lewisham.
We said that we got.
That didn't count.
That don't count.
That don't count.
All right, so you lot all from the same bits, more or less. When did the podcasting come into it?
Oh shoot, when is that?
The concept.
Oh, the concept.
Yeah, because the concept will come before the execution. So who was first with the idea?
Tem still.
Was it me?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Because we was at work.
Yeah.
And we just talking shit at lunch. And I think we was just like, nah, we need to record this. Someone needs to hear this shit. Like, because we're like, I don't know if you've done like corporate, like, that nigga ain't done.
See? Man tried to act like.
See? Hey, the nigga was staring at me like, I look like I've read the CV before.
See? I told you.
They come on the show like this is criminals talking. Like this ain't winners talking.
You know what it is? You know what, bro? You know what I love about this is that man can actually make jokes with men that, like, at one point I thought he had a gun on him all the time.
All the time,
like, bro, when we had Tiny Boost,
no, that always shot. That's the one. As soon as you said that, I was thinking straight away, Tiny Boost. I never thought in life.
When you have something, you're like, bro, this is actually jokes. Like, man can really sit down and reason. But it's like that. I also don't like. Let me even get into that. Anyway, what was we saying? It was about how podcast. Yeah, because we can get into that another time. But
no, get into what you was gonna get into there. That you're gonna get.
Well, what I was gonna say is that, like, you know, a lot of the time with like jokes and parodies, it tends to make man them look very stupid or very ignorant. But we know in ends there's really, really smart man, or there's jokers like, all the time, like when you see parodies, it always makes it seem like the man them are just serious all the time. But there's no way we could have had so much bants on the block. Like, even though we weren't up to much. Like, bro, it was like, man, were people funny.
More guarded at times. Man were funny. Characters are coming out more and more.
Yeah. That's what I like. That's what there was a video like Boost dancing. I was like, I didn't even think you had a two-step in you, bro.
Yesterday, funny enough.
Huh?
Yeah. Boost a good guy, bro.
Yeah.
Just to get to show the characters.
Bro.
Show a side that you haven't seen of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In a space with people that you can trust, basically.
That's
what you lot provide. A space where people that can be trusted. You understand? But go on, back to the story. So you came up with a concept.
Because I was listening to a podcast, Ricky Gervais podcast. Them time they was like on DVD, bro. Imagine that. Like,
I didn't even know Ricky Gervais had a podcast.
He had a podcast way back in the day, and it was like it was like art, like cartoonized sort of things, like an animated.
I remember that.
Yeah, with Steve Merchant and Carl Pilkington.
Pilkington.
So that's how I knew what a podcast was, but I didn't know podcast was audio. I thought everything was like visual, but I was like, nah, like someone needs to hear this. And then we was like, all right, let's start this podcast. We just knew it's not radio, but we tried to record it in the office because they had equipment. So Fred was on the vibe of that.
They didn't even have equipment yet. Basically,
Oh, they didn't.
I put in a request for them to get equipment, so I was just gonna run the company.
Yeah.
I'm running through the company, so I put the request in to get equipment.
419 thing, Nigerians.
I ran it.
This time I works as an accountant, as an accountant, you know, but putting in studio equipment. What the fuck? Them man there.
Man drew up a plans for a whole project for them, but really it was for me, innit?
Yeah.
Ran that through. They gave man the piece to buy the equipment, so we got the equipment. But we only got a camera. Got a camera. I thought, all right, let's like rip the audio from the camera, innit? So we tried that. Audio was horrible, innit? And it was like there was no provisions at the time. There was no scene, nothing. This is
no blueprint.
This is 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Nothing. It was
10 years.
10 years ago.
Yeah,
That's how long
bro.
you've been working.
Yeah.
Let it be
Yeah.
known.
next
Let it be known.
year's 10 years for us.
Big
So
10
up.
years, yeah.
Big up.
And that's the dope thing about it, because people think, if people are clotting on now, they think, this just popped up or this, that, and it makes people realize, what is it, consistency and hard graft is why now you're getting the nominations after 10 years of work, you know?
Bro, there was nothing. We was recording in the boardroom at the office.
Yeah,
It's
word.
like after hours, we sat there and like people are opening the door. What are you guys doing? You know, like
Yeah.
F off, bruv. Like,
Blacks are gathered. They need to know, man. What's going on?
They're concerned. They're concerned.
Bro, gonna come back, no printers in the office.
Like, close the door, Gav, recording. So we recorded something. No idea what we spoke about. That never came out in it because audio wasn't good enough in it. But we hit up one of our guys at the same office. He was at Radar, innit? He knew Gavin from Radar.
Shout out Gavin.
If you know Gavin. And then Gavin gave us like a little trial day at Radar Radio. That was Mike Ashley's son, innit?
Yeah.
That's Sports Direct.
Yeah.
So we went there. Tried to. He choked.
He choked.
I didn't choke. He choked.
Yeah,
but I allowed him in. It was like
Pause, man. Bare choking.
Yeah, crazy.
It's getting crazy still.
That one was crazy. I tried to focus.
You know, I tried to be mature in it. I tried to allow it, but then it was like, nah, he choked. You choked. Less than that, blood. The bad man, come on, bad man show one too. Yeah, you man are moving too. Now you man are on 2000 baby. You know the 2000 babies. Anything goes to Millennium baby. Let's keep it 90s.
Keep it PG.
Carry on.
So he messed up.
Better.
He messed up, and then Gavin was like, "Yeah, you guys ain't ready." He was like, "Say no more. We'll run it ourselves anyway." Innit? Like, we got nothing to lose. No one better than us. We're better than ourselves. We'll do it ourselves, innit? So we just figured out a way. We started on the phones, couple softwares here and there, trials, 7 days and that. Run it, 20-minute episodes. Them came out as the pilots. Back on SoundCloud, innit? So everyone started on SoundCloud back in the day. SoundCloud had the game. They had from music to podcasters, they had it all. And
If they started handing out deals, they would have had everything right now.
Yeah, SoundCloud, they would have cornered the market, innit?
Yeah.
Cornered the market, but they messed up. So then you start figuring things out. Ended up getting back on Radar, weekly show there, as well as doing the pod weekly as well. So they let us record in there. So that's where we got better sound and started getting some visuals. Yeah. Bounced around a couple other studios. We had one in an adventure. We had the mic swinging from the roof. Yeah, couple churches, branding, innit? Just having fun, innit? No scenes still, just putting out episodes. And we was doing it like hand to hands. We was tweeting people the link to the audio. That's how we promoted it. We've never put money behind ads or anything to gain extra reach. We just tell people about it. Word of mouth. Like, had broadcast on WhatsApp. We did everything. People blocked us and
You know, that's the content creators that got it out the mud. Like when you're like, I didn't pay for ads.
100%. 100%.
All natural growth. And you know, not everything has to go viral, but we just keep promoting our niche every day. And if you want to make it work, you do it every day. And then radar locked off, and then we ended up using my basement. And the day after radar locked off, basically used our own money, bought equipment. We bought all the audio equipment, and then that's when Dennis comes in because he had the camera.
Yeah.
That's like 3-4 years into it, and then boom, from there, cameras involved. Now you're putting out clips. Now you're doing Instagram. Now you're doing Facebook.
Yeah.
You're just growing from there.
Yeah. Come on.
Big up you, man, as well for staying together with it as well, because it's not easy.
No,
You understand? It's not easy. It will test
easy
you.
at all.
It's going to be testing.
Facts,
bro.
yeah.
And you, man, have been in this game, like you said, 10 years deep. Man, when you say it's 10 years?
Next year.
December.
Yeah, dope.
So we got the whole year of like 25 of just like activations and doing things to celebrate 10 years.
Yeah,
As you should.
With the guests, with
As
the
you
members, with our community, just having fun all year.
Yeah, come on,
that's
man.
crazy.
That's dope, man.
Man, see Mayweather get
I knew
see,
you were
gets
gonna
sorted at the end.
You see UK, yeah?
Go on.
Why we behave like this sometimes?
Talk to them, man.
Why-
What are you saying?
I'm seeing it and I'm like, no one rushed him, scuffed him, slapped him, but what do we think we're on that we just want to beat up celebs or
Or just like,
just
and just pull out the cameras and just do the most.
hassle people and that? Why we got this hassling nature, like?
Brother.
They pulled up on him.
And then I heard you say, "Don't worry, Mayweather, you're good." I'm like, man, I just neeks, bro.
Yeah, he's good. You got all the security around him. You ain't saving him. Like, what you doing? Like, you ain't saving, man. Like, what you doing? And you're recording him saying it. Like, what the fuck?
Man, and Hatton, I don't know, man. Hatton's a weird place now, man.
Yeah.
I thought Hatton was prestige back in the day. Now, like, just hooliganism's going on there. And it's like, let's keep it prestige. Lot of jewelry, man. What's going on?
But you go Hatton, man, are just chilling in Hatton. Like, it's ends. Like, man, are just walking around chilling. Yeah.
It's not far at all. So like when I first saw where Hatton Garden was, I was like, right, this is Farringdon, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
it's not as central as man thought.
nah, I thought it was like a next.
It's like the east equivalent to where you ran from.
itself.
That. You know, Willie Road did that, and that's like that. It's like the east side of that, innit? You get what I'm saying?
I'm not saying like man them devalue a spot, you know, like when man get mad about Dubai. I'm just saying that keep the value of the Sutton high. If you're gonna be there properly, innit? Like don't be there trying to rob people. You just mash up the whole Sutton. Like.
But I just think keep the same energy that you had for Mayweather for the government and whatever else who's supporting whatever like things. You get what I mean? Like you want to get mad at Mayweather, but no one ain't marching up to.
I think like maybe it's because Mayweather said something about Sutton, innit? I don't
They
know,
said he co-signed something, or
I
don't actually know what he did. I just saw
about
the
the
video.
It's about support of Israel.
But they said he's next to a
properly.
Zionist or
That's
something.
Yeah, I'm saying if you're gonna punch him up. Don't just chase man at the ends and act like you punched him up.
But he didn't really chase. He kind of strode away.
Yeah.
He's like kind of like had enough, took his bags and stuff.
Told the man, get into the car.
Grab
Get into the car. It's fine. They're not calming down. Just get into the car.
Yeah, like he looked like he'd already finished shopping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let man shop and
Like
then
he was
you
ready to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Leave it
I
anyway.
hear you.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it is what it is. That was a bit of current affairs, you know.
Yeah, come on, slap it in there.
What was Hatton like back when you was going?
This nigga
Nah,
doing that
you
shit
did
again.
that one.
This nigga doing that shit again.
I'll tell you the difference. Hatton now from Hatton back in the day. Hatton back in the day
Is
was
that what
like
you're
a
asking?
prestige place.
Yeah. Hatton Garden, if you was going back in the day, bro, is like, it weren't nothing like now. Hatton Garden was calmer.
Calm.
You go in their shop, you might have one or two people that are shopping as well at the same time.
Yeah,
But it's just calmer, a bit more. There was a bit more.
There was less man them shops.
By far.
By far. There wasn't even any man them
There weren't
shops.
mentioned.
Like, but now, obviously, all the man them, it's like the jewelry district of London, isn't it?
Yeah,
You get what
man, I
I'm
thought it
saying?
was way more like glittery and
Used to
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
up there, and I was like, right, this is a bit,
Yeah, it used to be.
it's a bit tech fleecy
Used
right
to,
now.
used to
blood.
feel something. Yeah, but you said tech police.
It's a bit tech fleecy out here. What's going on? Like, a little more.
It
Like,
reminds me of Lower Marsh as well.
Yeah.
I went and picked up my grill there a couple months ago, and it was funny because when I went down there, I see man like on their scooters, like you know, like just scootering by. It just looks mad, innit? Like it's just all mixed up. So
just hold my
yeah, doing
belongings
too much.
close in that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah,
It's a
man,
bit mixed
working
up
on
now.
like what's going on there. Like I said, if you're gonna be there,
Yeah.
be there properly. though.
But back in the day, it was nice, man.
Yeah.
Who's been the guest that you've been, a moment where you've had a guest and you thought, yeah, this is my favourite guest, or this is a moment for the pod?
Moment.
Individually. Ask you first, Dennis.
I have to think about a moment. But definitely my favorite guest is our guy Alexis, American guy. Shout out Alexis. He's on like CSBSC. Well, I don't know where it is, man. CBS Sports. That one. I messed up. But
You're not a sportsman, are you?
I am, but I just didn't know because I know it's not just CBS Sports because that's the main one.
Go Lazio.
He's on like
that. He's on a few things.
That's the thing, yeah. But anyway,
So Lexus for the guest and what for the moment?
For the moment, it was a big moment. I have to think about it.
I think moments for me, there might be two. Moment wise, like we've had Premier League winner Jolyon Lescott, but we've also had crazy gang John Fashanu. He was like a football man, man of lifted prem, you know, like that. Yeah, and I didn't watch Fashanu, but I know who Fashanu is.
At Wimbledon, innit? Yeah, he was.
Yeah. My dad went mad over that one.
Come on.
Yeah, John Fashanu is a big. John
Fashanu is at the time, bro.
At the time,
there weren't that many men back in the day.
John Fashanu was big. He was dating that. Was it Annika or whatever that.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I was talking about, and that was like paparazzi shit.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? So,
Ulrika.
That's it.
That's it. Annika. Don't let the man get a hold of your name, you know. I said Annika.
So what about you, Thames? What about you?
I would say our guest is tough. Alexis is definitely one of the funniest, but moment Jim Jones.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
we went to New York and
Jim Jones.
Jim Jones.
Yeah. I remember you lot did that.
Crazy. Like that's a real like, yo, man, listen to this guy. That's one of my favorite rappers. And like then after that, we went studio with him.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Laid down the track.
I was gonna say you lay a track.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, us lay a track.
Bro, we're just trying to secure, like, it's just the paperwork now, bro. Man just need to, Marvin Gaye estate and that.
I'm trying to find out when he's dropping them. Trying to get the details.
He said this year. He said top of Q4. We're like, shit, where is it? But nah, man.
That was a moment.
One of our guys patented it. Because we sorted out our own like trip to American tour, innit? We handed up with a few podcasters out there, and we was able to secure Jim Jones. That was crazy, man.
That was crazy.
Oh, I know a moment.
Bro.
The moment for me was Clint.
Oh yeah, Clint was cold. Yeah, Clint was cold.
We did like a thing with YouTube in Kenya, and it was like they were like get somebody on. We was like, alright, cool, let's get Clint on. It was like, man ain't done interviews anywhere with nobody. And then he's with us. So it's like, raw. Like, and this guy's like the guy in this culture, like fashion. Cortez is like mad.
Come on.
So,
No one showed love on that Jim Jones episode.
I was gonna say that. I didn't get the love that he should have got.
Bro,
I don't
it's Jim
think
Jones
it would,
though,
though.
innit? Like,
I feel like Jim Jones is like
blogs.
Jim Jones. Yeah, I think for us, like Jim Jones, for man, Jim Jones is big in it.
Yeah,
we grew up in that moment of all of that. But I think maybe the younger generation or the new gen might not really listen to him.
I don't even mean like that. I don't mean like sometimes when someone's gonna get more views and
yeah.
I mean blogs.
What you said, the blogs didn't tap in.
No one didn't post nothing.
Yeah.
No one didn't
But
share.
blogs
But sometimes
you have to care, innit? Like,
they do, bro. I'm not talking about the girl blogs. There are man them blogs too.
Yeah. I know what you mean. That should have got more airplay. That's a big episode.
You know, like that. So, but that's why like getting to 10 years and getting the Mobos like that cool anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen,
that one was. Hey, my man's getting at you, man. Then you know you should have.
But you lot know when it comes to the blogs thing, you lot are experienced enough to know like. My thing with anything I do is I don't expect nothing from no one. We just keep pushing, doing your own thing. You've created your own space, so you're gonna be there every week.
More time, they just want fuckery anyway.
Facts.
But yeah, we did it.
But I agree with you though.
We spent our own money.
I know how you man do. I know how you
have to make a mental note of things for sure.
You have to. A receipt.
That for sure. Like, but that gym moment, that's even just more me, bro.
Yeah.
Like when he was like, "Yo, come studio," we was thinking, "All right, cool, yeah, whatever, man." He's lying. And then we got the call 1 a.m. He's like, "Yeah, come studio." I said, "Oh shit."
He meant that shit.
He meant that shit.
Who else was in the studio?
It was him and his guys.
Yeah,
it
we
was
don't
him
know
and his
them
guys.
You
but
uncomfortable? Was man sitting a
bro,
little nervous in there?
We were smoking weed with Jim Jones, bro.
Okay, now you're talking.
Bro, you know the pack said diplomats on it.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
Packs,
Yeah, he's got his own pack.
He
He's
looked
got his own
back
pack.
to us like, you guys smoke. Easy.
Today I do.
Yeah,
Today I do.
Yeah,
I'm trying to cough silently.
but they can't roll.
I was gonna say, I knew they couldn't roll, you know. I knew they couldn't roll.
But you know
Fucking
what?
out the weed.
Oh, you got
the weed.
But you know what it is? Man's with Jim Jones. Man don't want to say, yo, can you
roll
roll
it
this?
So he rolled it.
So then man's thinking, Fred is the one that could do it out of us. And he's like, what? You want me to roll? But he's high as well. You see where you rolled us, bro.
First roll was horrible.
I had to re-roll it, man.
I ripped it open. I said, I gotta go get in it. So I've turned my
Yeah.
focus in it. Crazy. But we got it up. Pause.
Oh,
Yo, Fred don't fuck about with them, man.
We got it up.
He don't fuck about.
That's crazy.
He's doing it on purpose. He's doing it on purpose. You know what I'm
Sorted it out. We
That's
sorted it out.
crazy. But he played band exclusives.
Yeah,
Like,
he did something like live like no pen and paper,
Yeah,
live
no,
just
yeah,
known
yeah,
for that,
yeah.
he's known
See
for
him
that,
mumbling.
Someone creative code.
Stood up and just fucking mad. Then he
yeah,
played us
yeah.
the next thing off the new album coming. Crazy,
He's got some good albums, you know.
just crazy.
He's got some albums that go under the
But
radar.
you know what
Yeah,
I
he
will
was
say? I think when you're in the studio with man making the song, it sounds much better. Because you're there and you see him
Because of
playing.
the
Speakers and the sound.
You know what I mean? So
yeah.
you know when a lot of men say, "Oh yeah, like why didn't his brethren tell him?"
Not to put that one
Because he's in the studio, fans, because it's sounding wavy.
Blazing.
Brother,
Man can't even
and
hear
these
him.
man to be smoking bare kush.
Yeah,
brother.
everyone's high.
Yeah.
Everyone's high. We're happy to be here. And we just seen him live all do it. So we're thinking, right, how could he think of that? But like everyone else is thinking, bro, man's paying $9.99 for Spotify, bro.
Yeah.
You gave me this, man.
And the thing is, studio location as well was cold. This shit was right in the middle of Times Square, innit?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
elevator up to the top. Look out the window. You know, you see
Yeah.
all the cold spots. So I see
Yeah.
their inspiration's cold as well. It's just in a
dope location.
dope location.
Jimmy's
That's
put in
what-
the work though. He deserves
Cold.
it.
He's one of the few rappers I can say has got better with time.
Yeah,
Like
100%.
not many people I can say they're way better than they were
When
like,
they started
more time
out.
they, like they tail off. But
Yeah.
that was a big moment. That was a real moment still.
If you could get anyone on, who would you like to get on as a guest? And if you could create a moment, what moment would you like to create? What's in the plan?
It's in the same lane as Jim. I'd say Nori, Cam, Snoop.
Yeah, the era.
That
era.
Those guys, like Nori's.
The OGs.
Cameron I thought would be a sick one.
Yeah, I'm
Cameron's-
just seeing what what he's doing.
Yeah.
With Mace.
Yeah.
Mace would be jokes as well. 'Cause Mace
Yeah.
is hilarious.
Mace is- yeah.
But
That
the
is
interview
funny.
you just dropped with Fifth as well. All of those guys, man.
Yeah.
That's what.
See,
Well, put in it.
but sitting with
But-
niggas like Boost and me and
But
all of
wait,
these niggas,
chill,
that's what's got you ready
chill.
to sit with these kind
Chill,
of niggas.
chill. That's not what you asked me. That's not what you asked.
You know what I'm saying?
You
they
said
want,
if
they
you
want
could
to
have
this nigga ain't done corporate, but then you're gonna go and sit with them niggas. Fuck you,
Nah,
nigga.
he's been sitting there thinking about that the whole time. How they let that one go?
You know me already. I keep receipts in. I wait. I fly back. See, but man, they give me the training wheels. You get to sit down with battle. You get to sit down with UK. You know.
Man's already been on the
When
show.
you know God is going to be like, what, my man think I ain't been in a corporate meeting before.
You guys had the one guest that I want UK wise though, Gigs though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
yeah,
You
that's a
and
big
Chucky've
moment.
had him.
Oh yeah, Chucky had him. Yeah.
Can't remember.
I want
Yeah,
Skepta
yeah.
though.
Yeah.
I want Skepta.
That would be a big moment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Skepta would be a
yeah,
good
yeah.
interview.
'Cause I wanted Clint and we got Clint, and then Skepta. I think if he's talkative though, do you get what I'm saying? You know, some people like you feel like if they come up here, they're gonna just assume.
Now
okay.
Skepta's pretty.
Skepta's good.
He seems like he is,
Skepta's
but
cool,
I've also
Skepta's
seen man
calm.
do an interview and do that.
Yeah, but then
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, I feel like with the man them, he'll tap in.
Now it depends.
I
on-
agree. I hope
I feel
so.
like with the man them, he'll tap in.
Also, as well, what it is, remember, like it's eras, innit, and people and relationships and all that. So
Yeah, facts.
It's how you know them. Like, see, like how you have a relationship with Boost in some way. It creates a conversation a certain way.
The police is listening. I don't have a relationship.
You imagine selling the man them out, you know?
Why do you think you
See
need
what
to
I'm
say
saying?
that show?
Man them selling the
Why
man
do you
them
feel
out.
like you need to say that on this show though? Like the police are watching this show. Like, waiting for man to slip up.
See how they're dealing with the man.
Like the police are just waiting for man to slip up and say something. Yes, fucking got him.
This is
Got
this
the
spot.
cats. Yeah, this is that's it. Got him.
Dealing with the man like zoo animals.
Man ain't been cool
No,
for
serious,
it.
man. Try to say new studio. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Fucking false wall behind it.
We got something cooking
We
back
got
there.
him.
Bro, what was you gonna say before that?
I've lost it, man.
Yeah, Clint.
Oh yeah, Clint. Yeah.
There
So
you
to
go.
me, if it's like Skepta, I want someone from like that era where man actually used to listen to them. So Giggs is in that sort of thing as well. Man used to listen to you. Then I've seen you go through different eras.
So you're not listening to gigs anymore.
I listen to Giggs. I listen to Giggs when he
You
releases.
said
anyway.
used to.
Yeah, he did say he
Did
used
I?
to.
You
Yeah.
said used to.
Yeah, well, I used to listen to him like tough though, innit? Like them time there was mixtapes, there was Spare No One. Like man's listening to like every Bluetooth, bro. Man is it's
Listen to
different
the
now.
new-
I don't
the new
even
stuff-
like
the new
music
stuff's- the new
as
stuff's
much
hitting as well still, the new
in
stuff's
general.
hitting.
Boy, I'm not gonna lie. The way I listen to music, it's not the same anymore, bro. And that's everything. That's across the board.
Now, new music's not as good as old.
Oh
music.
man, no. It's bro. I just
I'm
always
still
disappointed.
from what I can hear from you guys. I'm still listening to the same stuff that you're listening to. That era,
Yeah.
that wave. You understand
Yeah.
that wave?
can't
I'm still
beat that,
listening
though.
to
You can't beat that.
Can't beat that.
Nah, man, you can't.
Even with the R&B. What we saying on the R&B, man? Them listening
I
R&B.
need to
and-
listen.
I haven't tapped into.
You're not tapping into R&B. I know Fred listens to R&B.
Yeah.
Come on.
Why
man.
do you think that? Why do you think Fred?
I thought the same thing. I thought the same thing.
Yeah, why?
Is it the red? Is it the red trousers?
I don't know. It's just
No, what do you say? No way.
He's like a man that listens
Fred,
to
Fred
R&B.
sees like he knows the thing in it.
Yeah,
like,
he's chill,
Like,
like-
he's gonna be chilling. Him and wifey rolling out, listening to little
like
R&B and that.
in my mind, you seem like someone that would know what tune to put on.
Yeah.
When it comes to R&B, like you would know selections, and that'd be a dope tune. I don't know selections. Like like if every tune just sounds the same to me, innit? Do you get what I
What,
mean?
in R&B? Is that for real? Is that what they all sound the same?
I'm not really an R&B man unless it's something old school. I don't know, man.
What's the other about?
But
listen
what's
to
old
R&B.
school though?
Nah, not even like 90s.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
like-
okay.
yeah,
That
like-
might be.
yeah,
Okay,
like-
I get you.
Yeah, I'm not really.
SWV's deep, way back. But I'm talking like just the peak era R&B. You ain't listening to them joints.
Usher,
Yeah,
Yeah, but Usher's everyone. Usher's just like,
Usher's
that's
even
basic.
pop.
That's basic.
Yeah, I had like
Little Chris Brown
we
and
was
that.
driving, slapped on the Jaheim album. Driving there. Yeah.
Jaheim album.
From man,
Jaheim,
that's
how
serious.
you're feeling.
That's serious.
He's lying.
That's serious.
You're lying.
Man,
We say man's lying.
Oh man,
In the car.
Man has been in the car numerous times with Fred.
No, even what's that album?
Nelly.
Yeah.
The only
And that's
Jaheim
his
that I
R&B joint.
fuck with is that.
That's R&B.
Who's
I can't
Jaheim
even
that
think
you
of a
fuck
Jaheim.
with?
The one.
There ain't enough Jaheim.
I'm not really a Jaheim guy still. He's got one that sounds like the
Nelly-
McDonald's tune coming over to man.
Yeah.
That's the.
Oh, yeah.
That one, Jaheim. That's the only Jaheim one I know.
You know what's so funny? Even the way he sang, he still did like gun fingers when he was because he had to let everyone know.
That's a gangster when I say
When he tried to sing that, I was to do it again. He said, "What's that one again?"
That's the one.
Everyone to see, man.
Jaheim.
Oh yeah, no, that's it. Alright, that's mad. That's
The
a
whole
And, no,
album.
Jaheim's got a
But
bad
it's
boy
in
tune
the
as well
search.
with Cameron as well.
Like,
Yeah,
remember the
Jaheim's
one.
Yes, he has it. I know what tune you're chatting about.
Yeah,
That's
Jaheim's
a bad boy
cold.
tune. So what, you have to put you up on some R&B, man. It will balance you out.
I need-
more
that's
as an
what I need.
individual.
That is what
so
I
what do you
need.
listen to? Bear rap?
Nah, not as much as before. I'm more Afro beats if I'm honest.
I knew you was going to be on some Afro beats.
That sounds racist. I don't know.
no.
why. It felt a bit racist.
I heard that in my ears. That sounded like I knew he was gonna be on some African shit.
Sounded
Like to me when he said
That's how I felt. That's how I felt. It don't even matter what he said. That's how I
That's what it
felt.
sounded like to me.
Yeah. He said I knew he was gonna say
That's I feel oppressed.
yeah, that's how they
I feel oppressed.
Trust me, bro.
That's I feel oppressed.
Trust me, bro.
So hold on. So this man can sit here, talk about gun stands, gun fingers, profile me, talk about police, talk about I've never.
But that's
But then-
prejudice.
yeah,
I know.
but
I
then
feel
I
it.
say- I
Like,
say-
Prejudice is different.
I say you like Afro beats,
and then all of a
I
sudden,
He said I knew it.
and I'm calling them a beauty African beauty scratcher. That's what I said to you. I said Afro beats.
Literally, man.
Can't we talk? I thought we were all one people. How you know I'm not from Africa? How you know I'm not African?
Bro,
We asked you.
we asked you, bro. Man, we got you told us this. We got you on tape
I
snitching,
said
bro.
I've got the footage, like.
I have to play it back to him. It's just you. Got him on tapes. But I'm more like Afrobeat. If
Yeah,
I'm not
Afrobeat.
listening to raps, if I'm not listening to rap, then it's probably Afrobeats that I'm listening to, because it's a bit more safe around the children. Like I know no one's gonna be swearing mad.
That's why you need R&B as well.
And that's also a shout. But then I don't want something to be too sexual. Not saying Afrobeats isn't, because Afrobeats is mad sexual as well. But they have a way of doing it where you don't know what they're talking about if you're a child. Whereas R&B, man, is singing like, maybe I want to do this to you. And it's like...
Dennis, what you listening to?
I don't feel like I really listen to music.
All this brother does is game.
Bro, it's not even that. I listen to music, but a lot of the time I find myself watching, because I watch reaction videos as well. So it'd be like, if I like a tune... You're a nerd. I am still. I am.
I've always said that this is weird.
That's the leaky one. There's always one. There's always one. You know there's always one. But you need that balance. You know you need the balance. You know you need the balance. Carry on, bro. Carry on. Go on. Carry on.
So like, if I like a tune, I'll probably watch like everybody reacting to that tune.
That is mad, isn't it?
I don't really technically listen to the tune. Because as soon as that little verse of the play, man's all like, did you hear what he said there? So the tune was getting cut up. The tune. Oh my God.
I like to break it down and catch bars. Like, I'm one of those guys. Did you hear what he said? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm one of those. Like, did you really listen though?
No, it's mad. Do you know the funny thing? Last night, randomly, it came up on my TikTok. I see someone was reacting to House of Pain, Jump Around.
Yeah.
And I ain't heard that tune for so long, since like I was a youth. I was like, it made me want to listen. I watched him reacting to the tune.
Bro,
is that how you're moving?
What's that?
That's crazy.
Oh, I thought it was just the chair.
Men are moving unruly in this place.
Out.
I heard that as well. Like that picked up on someone's mic. You know? I heard that shit.
T, man. T, you're moving disgusting. It was definitely that. It was that.
What's my crying?
Man didn't even lift his legs.
Yeah, no etiquette.
To make
I said, why is man crying? Like, man, I'm fighting
Man
this
didn't
to the
even
team.
lift his legs to at least try and ease it out. Like,
Because he's been holding it so long that a tear came to his eye. Man like that, you know. Them you don't know what. I'm not
He's gonna get roasted.
Yeah,
man, start crying before he got roasted.
niggas like that, you know.
Yeah.
Company around new
and you know what? He's normally loose because the guests normally sit here. So, you know, he's normally got a little distance, but he's right beside you. Man heard it. Man heard it.
I said, nah, there's no way.
Man heard that it's surround sound.
It's your reaction, you know. When you react, I said, right, so it is what I thought. Wow.
Yeah, but T's making me feel like it was him though.
I don't know, man.
Trust me, bro.
Trust
me, that was genuine. It was him.
Music-wise, like the only time man really would listen to music is in the car. But more time it is gonna be like I'll slap on like reactions to whatever, and it's always old tunes. Like I'll listen to like Dave stuff. Like,
yeah, the good thing with that though, when you've got like Dennis on how he is, he's gonna be. If you're what you spend a lot of time like watching YouTube, watching content, he's gonna be tapped into a lot of stuff that might not reach.
Oh yeah,
so that's the balance.
Yeah, facts. Like there's so
100%.
there's so many things that like if it's just one person or if it's three people that have the same
100%.
mind frame, bro, you won't get nowhere.
Yeah,
like Dennis
facts.
was like, yo, we need to do Patreon. I was like, well, what's Patreon? And he was like, bro, like people will pay to get more content. I was like, they're not gonna do that, bro. They're not gonna do that. And he was like, why wouldn't they do it? I was like, bro, man can't tell someone to spend $9.99 on me when they'll spend that on Netflix and get all of that, or Spotify. And he was like, bro, people want to support, like,
Man, like
or we
Dennis,
don't know if they're gonna do that. Like, bro, put it out. There's nothing to lose.
Dennis
Like,
the
fuck
menace.
it. And there's, again, YouTube. Fred was like, yo, we need to get on YouTube. I was like, we don't even have a fucking camera, bro. Why are we gonna be on YouTube? And he's like, bro, even if we put up the audio with a picture, at least we've started now. And if we start now, in 3 years' time, we'll be way further than what we are.
And now
100%,
look,
100%.
Mobo nominated. Man, them got the outfits ready in that. What's man them wearing?
I don't even know yet.
I don't even know, bro. I might go on a central seating, bro.
What tracky?
Tech fleece.
Yeah, tech fleece.
On a,
we'll see.
like, I don't know.
I guarantee you, Fred ain't going in no tech fleece.
Nah, I would never. I say
I
that.
don't know.
I
I
would
just
never.
got. I just got a bill for new windows, bruv.
Brother.
Talking about.
That's getting done New Year, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
When you're ready, innit?
You know, it's
Nah,
have
nah,
to do
man.
it now
Ready
because
to-
they got
Mine's getting
deals
done.
done.
Mine's getting done now.
Yeah, they're
Before
trying to take the
Christmas.
piece before Christmas.
Before Christmas.
Man's getting done now. They were there today. They were there yesterday. Like they're gonna be there tomorrow. Yeah, it's getting done now. I tried to do the one where I was like, listen. He said, yeah, we could do it next week. I said, boy, I got a busy week, you know. And I said, I work nights. I don't really want no one coming waking me in the morning. I said, let's do it in New Year. I'll leave a deposit. He goes, no, it's all right. let's move it back to this week.
Yeah,
I want the
yeah.
money before Christmas. I thought, at least you're honest.
Yeah.
And he already gave me he was the best quote of the ones I got.
Yeah.
So
First man.
So when you
Works have to
got
run.
3 quotes, what do you go for? Do you go for the cheapest one? You go for the one in the middle? Like, what do you go for?
I go for it happened that I would say that's a great question. Because I'm a man that sometimes what they say sometimes you go cheap, you pay twice.
Yeah.
Understand?
I've learned that, boy.
Yeah, house stuff,
I've
you can't
learned
do
that.
that cheap.
Yeah, so it's got to be the best deal.
Yeah,
innit?
bro.
It's
So
got to
you
make
got
sense.
in this case, it just happened that the guy that gave the cheapest also was the guy that I've used in the past.
Okay.
Right, got you.
I know we already there.
Oh, yeah, you can verify. Yeah, he's alright.
So that
you know
made
where
it-
he
if
lives.
anything-
If anything, he was hooking you up.
all the
Yeah.
above. So
If anything,
exactly.
if anything,
he
he's
was
doing you a good deal.
Bro. We need
So,
to do
yeah.
more business with people that we know where they live.
Brother, of course.
Serious, bro.
Of course.
That's good business that you do, bro.
brother,
Because
you
I'll
mad.
see you later on.
Yeah, brother.
You know what I
Come on,
mean?
man.
You can't just ruin my house and just disappear.
Because I'll be at your yard.
You see me in your ring footage.
Mashing up your roof.
Turn my back and ring the door.
No word.
Trust me.
Come outside. But windows, man. I think what if I got like 12K on 10 windows on the door.
Are you getting the whole set? So you're just doing
can't-
it.
you
It's
can't
not
half
like
do it.
Not
You
like you
gotta
got
do
a
it.
mash window and you're just replacing the window. You're just replacing the whole set. Yeah, different.
Yeah, you got to.
Man.
Yeah, different business.
Damn,
Yeah.
man.
Allegedly, you keep the house warmer, you cut on the bills.
Yeah,
That's how they always sell it.
But Eon just
Insulation.
sent a letter as well talking
Yeah,
about
so
your
it's
something's going
Going
on.
up, yeah.
If you said that last
I'm
month.
surprised you men ain't got solar panels and that.
Bro.
I would love that,
I think
but
I
A
need
new
to
neat
invest
man
in
would
that.
want that.
of course. What you call me, bro? Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
I didn't even have to say that one. I said, of course.
Would they work as efficiently here? That's what I'm
Give me some more information on that, Dennis. I
Nah,
know
it
you
still
know
would.
about
It
it.
still would because it
Yeah, it
conserves
does work,
energy.
yeah.
innit?
Yeah, regardless.
It's just daylight.
You're
It's just
gonna-
daylight.
yeah.
Just daylight.
Yeah,
Just
it
daylight.
don't need to be
Just
hot,
daylight.
bro.
It's just
Swear.
daylight.
Yeah.
It's just daylight. It don't need to be sun.
Yeah,
Just daylight alone will charge the solar panels.
yeah. It's just that obviously in winter there's less daylight.
Is it UV that powers it? Like UV rays?
No.
No. It's just like solar panels in itself just attract from daylight charges them and they generate their electrons from all of that.
I'm gonna be angry if I find out it's UV.
Huh?
I'm gonna be
What are
angry.
you going to do about it? You don't see the signs in?
Shoot. What am I gonna do?
Big man. Hey, big man.
What am I gonna do?
Yeah, you know where man is. Like you say, you like to know man's
That's what I
addresses and that. You know where man. You know where man's at. Be.
I call police, bro. I told man for free. I know
He's
you're
letting you know.
kryptonite. I
And then
call
you
police,
know,
man.
He's gonna call the boy.
I'll call police.
Oh, call the fence.
We're gonna go the legal route. We're gonna get Drake on.
I know a big guy that's moving illegal out here, officer. Moving illegal. Who's telling man about UV? You know that?
Who's that? I shouldn't say you. Everyone's bro. Who's the guy that who got breezed out in the race? You, Fred.
Yeah, it was
you?
still
It was
you.
Fred.
That's crazy.
He
But-
knew.
No, I'm not 100%. I think it was Fred. wasn't
No,
it?
it was definitely Fred.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
nipper,
one
yeah.
knows his name. See, but I put man onto the youth though. Yeah, R&B.
yeah.
as
You say
well.
he put him on.
Yeah, everybody
Hey,
knows his name now.
Hey, no word. A lot of people that wouldn't have
Serious,
known
but
now know.
But the thing is, no, I lost that race. Yeah, I was in bad shape that week though. I was in bad shape.
He's fast.
He is fast.
He's
yeah,
fast.
Definitely.
The man's name's Nipper. You
Yeah,
said. Of course
it's
he's fast.
Yeah.
Them names there, you know. Nipper.
It's just connected to
It's a
speed.
Come
Bro.
on, Nipper is. You didn't cut the
Nippy.
play.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
from when he was like, "Yo, I'll gap you," all this kind of stuff, I was like, "Alright, cool." He seems mad confident, but you see when he took off his jeans and there was like shorts underneath.
Man came ready to
Man
run,
comes
bro.
ready to race.
Any moment. Anytime,
I
bro.
think a week later, I saw him in an advert with Nike doing running, and I was like,
He set you up.
show me
He
that
set you up.
before.
You know, you had them brothers in school that, like, we had one, what was his name, Joe Brown, and he was just a sprinter. But you wouldn't know. And you know, like, them man love to race everybody but and dust them out. But these times he's a trained sprinter. Like, maybe he never got nowhere with it, but he's a sprinter.
Proper,
That's-
Yeah, I'm
that's them,
usually
man.
top 5 everywhere I go, though. Hair?
Yeah.
I'm number one in here.
Yeah.
So,
Calm down, man. I got my runners in there.
Yeah,
We won't make it happen, but
What in
I'm
here?
not sure. He might be.
Let me drop 2 more stone and I'm in the reckoning still.
Yeah.
Swear.
I'm a fast guy. I'll sprint like you used to watch the Don stuff. You know I'm sprinty, but I feel like man's lost them Twitch fibers a little piece. But we just have to work on that. Yeah, we just have to work on that a little bit, and I'll be
I only
back.
got the slow ones left.
You know what I'm saying? We'll be back soon. You know
No
what I mean?
fast Twitch muscles. What you said? Just slow
ones left.
Man just got slow Twitch muscles.
I'm all right, man. Everyone like primary school, secondary, football teams, usually top 5, top 3, top 5. I'm all right.
I reckon in there you'd be probably definitely
Yeah, no,
top
100.
3.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Top 3. You said 4.
Man's reducing my rankings. Like,
No, top 4 because I'm in the reckoning. I told you like once I'm in it, and if T's in it, Daps is in it. I know it's just out of us.
You 4.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I'm involved.
Are you involved as
I'm
well? So
involved.
top 5 then.
I'm not involved.
But next year, man, we did sports day this year. We outside. Like that wasn't my only race this year.
Yeah.
Like I've won others.
We got footage, man.
Yeah, I didn't say
Which
I won
race?
that one.
Okay.
I've won other
Oh,
races.
what? You beat him in a race?
No. But at Sports Day, he didn't win.
Oh,
but
yeah,
he posted a picture.
Like he won.
Like he
Like
won.
he won.
I was on the
Oh,
podium.
the kids sports day,
Bro,
Man said he was racing
bro,
the kid.
like we got members, like so. These men are youthful, so fair enough. We
I
were
came
never gonna.
third.
Yeah, that's good.
You know?
Yeah, but the way
How
you
many
posted
people?
it,
How
Like,
many
you
people?
imagine the first 2 finished so fast that there was a picture. There was a picture
Without them in
showing
it.
him crossing the line without them in it, bro.
They like half a second in front. Like,
Bro.
And you know what? When he's saying he came third, it sounds like.
Third is wild if it's the dad's race.
But what? No,
No,
third is
Out of
even
4.
out of 4 people.
That's wild. Yeah, that's
It's
wild.
all about perspective. It's all about perspective.
The man you beat pulled his hammy, bro.
Wonder it. Yo,
no, they didn't beat. No. That's who I smoked.
Oh, you smoked the hammy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he smoked the hammy, man.
That's who I smoked. He pulled his hammy trying to race me. Like he's 26.
Yeah, mind you, they are younger than
He
us.
couldn't keep up.
Mind you, they are younger than us still.
He hurt himself.
Yeah.
You know, like that.
Yeah.
But I've won a lot of races in my time. Like I'll race again next year. Like I'll be racing till I'm 37.
Brother,
Yeah,
use it
come
or
on.
lose it.
You know,
Yeah.
like, sports day
Nothing
next
wrong
year.
with that.
Everyone pull up.
Pull up.
Yeah.
I hear Steve-O's fast though.
Steve-O.
I hear
Steve-O's
Steve-O's
got the whole
Steve-O's
football
sprint.
background.
I've been hearing.
But he looks athletic. He looks athletic.
For what?
After what?
Athletic.
Athletic.
Athletic. That's.
Athletic.
Nah, I just said it wrong.
Man
I
can't
said
be
it
of
wrong
this
the first
age
time.
pronouncing it like that. That's crazy.
Athletic is mad, bro.
But I'm more upset with you guys that haven't ever told him, bro. Is that the
He's
way
never
you say
used
it?
that word before.
I don't know about them
Man
things
said
there.
in vocab.
Nah, if you know me properly, I mash up words all the time.
Yeah.
I mash up words all the time.
Yeah.
Like, you heard it earlier with Annika on it.
Yeah.
But no, I'll be outside again next year.
Yeah.
From like March till August, I'll be outside again.
Yeah, nah, I see
Racing.
that.
Everyone
I'll be
want
outside.
to race? Pull up, race.
Yeah.
Concrete.
Man will
Bro,
celebrate his
Concrete. Nah, we gotta do it on the
asphalt.
track.
You have to worry about the knees. The knees will go, bro.
We need that bounce, you know.
I'll keep it on me now. I got shorts in the boot now.
He say,
I'll keep it local.
His nipper.
Says nipper, you stay ready.
You have
What?
to
I
keep it
keep it
local.
on me.
Stretch
Yeah.
before podcast. You never know.
You never know what might
Someone might
happen, bro.
someone might offer you out, bro.
It's crazy.
We've had that happen here with us before one time, innit? When them man raced, innit?
Them man raced,
Yeah.
yeah.
After the show, the man got busy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Daps and
Daps
T.
versus T and Rex.
Okay.
That's one.
The race. Yeah,
Swear down.
That's
Yeah,
the
Daps
speed.
blew
That's
them,
the-
man.
but he
Big
might be
gap.
getting. I don't know if what you say. The weight slowing it down, cuz. Okay.
Yeah, okay, so
That's my guy. I weren't gonna expose who my guys. I got the dark
There's
horse.
always someone, there's always someone, isn't it?
Yeah. But we won't. Not now.
But
down the line.
man will say they still got it, but they don't actually know whether they still have it.
it's not been tested. Like that ain't run since he raced them, man.
Yeah. They know the last time they had it, but when's the last time you actually used it? Like,
That's
you know what I'm
funny,
saying?
bro.
Last time I had them, it's like,
don't know what's happening now. That's
I have no idea.
It's real because I tried running on the treadmill yesterday and I had to just slow it down and go back to walking, man.
Yeah, bro. There's times where you're like, why am I even doing this to myself? Slow down.
Nah, my body ain't ready for
I was
this.
trying to do PBs on the treadmill. Yeah,
That's what I was thinking. Yeah,
Fine, bro.
no, but we stay in shape. It's good. Do you not do any other? Do you play football or anything like that? Any sports outside of?
Bro, last time I kicked ball, I ruined my leg, bro.
Oh yeah, he did
Play
still.
football again.
popped his Achilles.
Oh, the Achilles is a bad one.
I've been playing this year.
You playing this year? What Sunday league or just
No, Saturday.
goals?
But,
You play Saturday league?
yeah, 11 aside. But I'm taking a break until next year.
Yeah.
The knees, man.
Yeah.
The age thing will.
Yeah.
It's real. It's real.
And the 4G pitches as well.
No, I'm grass. I hate 4G.
Yeah, the 4G. Because you know a lot of these 11 aside games, they play them on 4G now.
Yeah, so that they can play through all seasons. But
Yeah.
I don't play in the winter, man. I'm not trying to make it no more.
Yeah.
Buying gloves and that. Snood.
Yeah.
Nah, I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah, so I'll
You
get
played
back.
this year? You haven't played this season at all, have you?
I played like pre-season, like one of the games for the Dons, but yeah, I can't.
I didn't know you kick like that, to be fair.
Yeah,
the videos that I saw of like, not like I watched them all the time, but the videos that I saw, you was like on the side.
No, because
so I thought you was just like a die hard.
We've been doing the Dons. I've been with the Dons.
Mascot, you know.
No, you said that. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. You said that. Yeah.
You get it? He said it.
Yeah. No. Well, they're non-league now anyway, so you know what I mean. That's why I'm on the sideline. No, but I'm the early batch, innit? Like I was playing at the Dons before they started recording, innit? So I was from the start, and then as it got more serious, as the league got harder, that the players that were there from the start, it just got beyond our level, innit?
Yeah.
So they bring in better players, newer players, and whatever, and then man still supports it and still a part of it in that sense. But in terms of playing, man.
Yeah, I wanna pull up to a Dons. I've never been to a Dons game live, bro.
Come down, man.
Yeah, I played for Flips a couple years back.
At Welling.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Flips knows me. Flips knows what I could do.
Yeah, pull up, man. Yeah, pull up, man.
I
Come
need
get
to
an
pull up
X1
to
game
the
with us and that and go from there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, come play with the boys, yeah, man.
Say
Come.
no more.
Yeah, definitely,
I'm
man.
looking for
position you
something
play?
local. Me, I'm versatile, so I could play left, up top, right back, left back.
All right, there you go.
Utility, man.
The call's been put out. But anyway, like I told the man them earlier, the gal them don't like when man talk too much football. So get back over here. Cause we like the gal them. Well, you lot have got a good female following. All right, before we move on, let's quickly give do a quick plug. The good people at Agent. Go and see them, register, get your hair products for that growth, get that top growing. You see what I'm saying? Get the beard right. Get the beard right. Them man, they are patterning the thing different. Register. I've been using this shit for about 5 months now, nigga. Pattern up, get your shit organised. Go and see them man there. Sign up, register.
That's why I know man sitting sweet in his head.
Register. And just register. That website's across the front of the screen. Register for your hair and beard treatment. T, you've been using the beard treatment for a minute. How you feeling?
They're just filling out.
Beard's filling out. What about the hair? You've been using the hair one as well?
The hair one as well. Hair's growing out as well.
That's why he's rocking the.
proper.
Yeah,
Come on.
I understand.
Right,
I know Dax has been
got the
using
do-rag
it.
underneath
Dax
that,
has been using it. Everyone's been using it, and also they've got the Viagra, the Cialis, for the enhanced performance in the bedroom. Or if you're having any issues in that department, Agent. The website's going across the screen. Use the code WTP2, and they'll help pattern your thing. They'll help sort it out. Registered, pharmaceutically registered company, not no joke thing. But anyway, we move on. Shout out Davina, my cousin, his sister, etc. She was like, 90s baby, bigging you man up. You understand? She'll be gassed at that mention again.
Shout out to Vina.
Shout out to Vina.
That was nice.
Yeah, you're gonna be happy with that. So, so was that part of the plan? Has it just happened by default?
I don't even think it was a plan to go after men or women. It was like, let's try to be for as much, not like let's try and be broad, because it's like man hasn't tailored even like the way we speak. Black people gonna understand it more than whites, Asians, Indians, But like in terms of gender, it just so happened. I think maybe it's because of like the journey they've seen us go on. And there was only a point where we actually looked and it was 50-50. Looked, it was just like bang on 50-50. It was like, wow, that's crazy. So in the early days, it could have been more men, but there's been times where there's been more women, but they've seen the journey of us go from like single men to engaged homeowners and 3 married men and then 2 dads.
Yeah.
So naturally, the women are going to check them kind of stories out and see what evil. It might be a thing where they're trying to like
Understand
what's going on the other side.
Yeah.
You know, understand? How can I get, and then you create a community and there's guys there and women want to be where men are. And try and find a man.
They're trying to find a man.
Facts. Our community just started dating.
That's true. Yeah, we got
A
members
lot
in
of
our
females
community.
that watch or used to watch or whatever watch us, they'd say they're like the fly on the wall to know how man them think. So
That's what it is. That's what it is.
That's
Like
a big
I've
part.
realized, like through podcasts, there's bare things I've learned about women. And I'm like, I never would have even known to ask a woman that, to even find that out. But now I hear it, I'm like, okay, now I know. Like rub the
listening to
clit.
women's-
I'm joking. I'm joking.
It's him, you know. He's a bad dude, you know. It's him.
That came from nowhere.
You know.
That came from nowhere.
He's
you know?
right though.
I'm joking. But the realness of it though
Yeah,
is
I
that
hear you.
men have learned more about women listening to
their
them
weird podcasts,
just
to their
being
podcasts,
women
yeah,
by
yeah.
themselves, and we're like, oh, so man needs to stay there when you say stay there. Do you get what I'm saying?
Hey, Doug,
Bro.
that's why he can banter, man.
You get
'Cause
it?
These men, we learned from being outside and actually meeting girls. He was inside listening, with his
Making
headphones
notes.
extra tight.
Not even writing them
No
down on
word.
his phone, typing
Amazing.
them
No,
in.
I'm not lying. I'll be real, yeah. I'll be real.
Go on,
I'll be real, yeah.
please do.
With yeah, of course you want me to.
Yeah, go on, go on.
No, but honestly, yeah, when like a lot of times when you're just out there, you're just doing whether you've seen it on
100.
porn or whether your brethren just told you, oh man did this or whatever. But when man's listening to podcasts, that was the first time when I heard a girl say, oh, like when girls are saying, oh yeah, keep going, right there, man thinks to speed up. The girls say, no, stay in that same rhythm that you're in. But man, so when I heard that on the podcast, I was like, oh shit, I didn't know.
You didn't work that out before.
No.
That's sped up. He's slow. He's slow. Man said stay there and sped up, bro.
But this is what I'm saying. But this is the thing. This is the thing.
Oh, he's like, oh, you want to get this jackrabbit now?
This brother took stay there as accelerate.
But bro, imagine
English.
How did you pass your driving test?
I said speed up.
Man,
I'm being real. But obviously, I've listened to podcasts years and years ago.
look at this brother. Man had to open the jacket. Man's perspiring.
but
Bro, it's walking there.
Yeah.
But that's like
where
just
it's
even
like,
just
bro.
things like that. I'm like, oh shit, like consensus amongst women. It's not just
No, I
that
get it,
woman.
I get
It's
it, I get
like
it,
you
I
start
get
to
it.
see how everyone thinks. So it's like they can definitely see, oh right.
No, I get it, I
Men
get it.
feel like this, or
I
men
get it.
think like this.
Because I always would talk to a lot of females in life. You know, we have a lot of female friends, so that's how I've got the understanding of a lot of stuff that you get to learn. You listen to females, you spend enough time with them.
you get.
You're a bad man, you know?
Female friends.
What's wrong with
What's wrong with
friends?
female
No,
friends,
there's
bro?
nothing wrong with female friends. I'm saying you,
So you're
female
you're profiling me again.
Yeah.
You're profiling me again. I'm feeling really judged, you know. I'm feeling judged. I'm feeling heavily judged. Like I didn't see you.
We didn't
Don't worry.
check if you
Don't
got a
worry.
wire
You know
or
what I'm
something.
going to do?
The way you're moving.
You know what I'm going to do?
Moving very CID-ish, you get me? Very CID.
Hold on, Doug. Mine don't keep that part in from the beginning.
Yeah.
You know that? You know that?
Forgot about that.
You forgot about that.
Got comfortable.
He's a bit too comfortable.
I forgot we got tape.
Remember, I've got tape. I've got tape.
man.
Like I didn't see man in the gala. Didn't take off his shades all day like me. He was in there with shades, flexing at the bar. You know, at the bar. Yeah, I get it.
Even having women as guests as well helps build that
Very
audience.
important. No, yeah,
and then we don't like not talk to girls about women about the same things we talk to men about. Like,
Yeah.
we ask them similar type of questions because it's not like we have to be more.
Yeah.
Got to be more gentle with women, but you can get the same type of question.
Got to keep it real.
Yeah.
Because the people are gonna, the audience are gonna want that consistency from every episode, and they know they're gonna get it. Man's not gonna, shy away from talking to women about what they want to hear from women too, because they might not get that on the other shows they go to.
Yeah.
They know
I heard that.
that's what they can
And
get.
questions coming from men to find out. You're digging, innit? You're digging to find out things.
Then she might have a problem. You give her the man's perspective, the real response that the girls also got that problem on the outside, and they get that free advice right there and then
Real talk.
bounce off the convo.
While I got you them there, one set, Doug. Go from Fred, easy one. 8 times 7.
E.
Oh, come on.
These man wanted to get me on their show and give me fucking conundrums. Look at the time he's taking.
Hey, I hear you.
60. No, wait.
What? These men are putting people on the
I'm gonna go 61, something like that.
Nah, 56.
Man said 61. Tell him, dog.
56.
Man said 61. And they had.
I'm gonna go. It's crazy.
Man didn't even work it out.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck it, bro. I'm on that as well.
Brother, you go on this show, I didn't know what's going on. These men had to be a whiteboard and a marker. I was
You
like,
fucked it up though. I saw he won.
Yeah, I won.
Yeah.
I won. I got closest to it. Still
What
got-
was it? It's 50. Was it 59? 56.
Yeah, 56. It's easy because
That was a pretty. Don't reveal them the blueprint to these things. That
Okay.
You know, the new gen youths, they might not have had to do what we had to do because they keep trying to. You know, we had
That's
to.
because 0.5 on the scales is.
This guy is funny, you know.
I saw Doug. He said it's easy because that's snitching still.
Nah, my maths is on point. My maths is
10.
Yeah.
12 times 13.
Oh no, I can't even do that, bro.
Why?
Bro, I swear down. Once you put double digits times double digits, it's a myth.
156.
Doug,
I
man,
knew
you're
that
just-
one.
you're
I
making
knew
it-
that one.
I don't know
I
that.
knew
I've
that
studied
one.
on them too
I
much.
should have. You know what's so funny? You know what's so funny? I should have just been like, 12 times 12, 144, and then went. But yeah, I psyched
Yeah, but
myself
you
out.
ain't- but you ain't got that.
I psyched myself out.
That's the actual reason I gave it to you as well. Because if you had a little hustle about it, you could have been
Nah,
like,
bro.
but now you just froze.
I don't have that hustle on me.
He said,
That's
fuck
what-
that shit.
Yeah. I said, what's 12 times 13? He said, yes. Speed up. Yeah, I'm here, man. Dennis. An easy one for you, Dennis.
I don't think it will be
It's going to be easy. 7.
finished.
Man needed a 2 or a 1. Man needed a 1 times 8 or 7.
Dennis, it's an easy one. It's an easy one. One of you lot's got to get it right. I'm going to give you an easy one. Dog.
Yeah.
I won't say
Give-
that.
7 times 9.
Oh, 63.
Too easy, I like.
But man,
I didn't want all three of you lot to-
dyslexic though. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not to do with numbers.
Numbers.
man.
That's what I said.
What's the numbers one?
Looking for it out. Man looking for it out.
Dyslexic.
No, it's dyspraxic as well. Yeah, all of them.
I don't know what I got in maths, man. I ain't done numbers in years,
Hey,
man.
Fred,
I'm
kill
gonna
me.
put-
Fred, kill me.
He even said no.
That's a bad one. That's a wild one. That's like saying, you know, man can't see in it. You know, like.
I had to let them. I had to give one. I couldn't let all three of them not get one. I had to let for the gang. One of them had to hold it. But they give man some congees, bro. Their one was some 10 times 12, then plus this. That, no, what? How do you
We
do
had
it?
to get to a
Oh,
certain
get to this number, like
yeah,
countdown.
yeah.
They give a number, they be like,
like-
take this number, that number, that number, this number, like 6 numbers.
And then make this
make
number.
that
Who
number.
gets closest?
yeah.
And they were pissed when I got it right. I was like, let me see your board. Let me see your board. Like I made you up. I was like, let me see
He
your board.
actually got it
I got the
right.
phones out. I started getting a calculator and that. And it
I
started to work
actually
out.
did it. Actually did
Crazy.
it. Yeah, it is where it is though, man. But no, I just had to. I just remembered that. I thought,
Yeah.
let me give man a little one something.
That was good still.
Yeah. Little, a light one. A light one. But that was just drilled into you, innit, from primary school, like.
Yeah.
And secondary school
good.
straight in, drilled in. You don't really get to feel them. But anyway, moving on. So what's the plans? 2025 is approaching. What's some of the plans that you guys have got? The mobile thing is going to help to open some doors for you lot as well.
Hopefully
Yeah,
so.
hopefully,
100%.
man.
Because no matter whatever goes on,
Yeah, you can always say
Man's in that
nominated.
conversation.
yeah,
Yeah,
your
yeah,
mobile
I'm saying.
nominated.
Yeah.
Understand? So yeah, what's in the plans?
Growth.
Yeah,
So every year, you got to keep growing. You got to make sure you do the bare minimum, which is 52 shows a year. That's the bare minimum, and then everything else is
Yeah.
is more strategic. It's more okay. Let's do that because we want to do that, and let's talk to these people and tell them we want to do this. It's just a lot of collaboration, networking, growth, getting the message out there that it is 10 years. Like, it sounds easy, but you'll say in so many places, yeah, 10 years we're doing this. You'll be bucking someone and be like, oh, how long you guys been, like, Raj, you ain't been hearing me say 10 years for like 10 years. Like, So just keeping the message out there and letting them know we've been there for that long and we're still going. And it's like it's a new chapter, innit?
Yeah.
A new dad in the group and, you know, new windows and shit.
I think next year is going to be like a lot of, like, hopefully a lot of celebration as well. Because obviously...
Yeah, smell the roses, man.
Bro.
Take a moment to. You lot be working hard.
Yeah, you don't really do it too much.
Like, I think with the
Go
Mobo...
to Jamaica, man. Them. Go to Jamaica.
I've been Jamaica still. I'd go back still.
You got
I
touched
knew
on
one
the
of you
raft
had gone.
still.
What?
Wow.
Did you not get gone?
No. I went on the raft, but I didn't get touched.
You know, the girls get
Oh wait, you got a
massaged on
massage.
the
You got a massage thing.
Whoa. Elaborate.
You know that? Wait, I say you said that never went up on Instagram. Them pictures never went up.
Man got the. Oh no,
Man
go
all
on.
soaked up. Man all
Yeah, go on.
soaked up with the yard man.
This is the limestone.
Yeah, that one never. That was only for Snapchat. That only went up on Snapchat.
24 hours.
Naked stuff.
Soaked him up.
That's expired.
That expired. Yeah.
No, but
Quick
yeah,
24
for
hour.
sure. Man's trying to celebrate a bit more next year.
Yeah, man.
So hopefully throughout the year we'll have like a lot more like activations where we can celebrate with our people, like our members as well. Yeah, all the people that's been on the show as well. We're trying to do something special with them as well. Yeah, man, we got lots of plans. But I think what we need to continue to do, which I think the Mobo nomination showed us that we've really like connected with the culture, because I think in our category, maybe all but 2 have been on our podcast.
Yeah,
And it's like, raw, like everybody here, like man's tapped in with them, like, and it's not like they were.
Who's the 2 that haven't been?
Micro and Specs.
And Specs.
That's it.
Specs.
And Specs
You
is,
saw Specs the other day. Specs.
yeah, he's
To be fair, that's even more of a like, oh yeah, actually we need to get back on, trying to get you back on.
Because
you know, sometimes
to get man on
the
Schedule.
schedules isn't meeting up. Like what you said with us, basically.
Yeah.
Schedule's not meeting up, and you just kind of like, all right, cool. We'll pick that
Yeah,
up
but
and it's like-
I want us to continue just doing that, like, because now man's Mobo nominated. Man don't want to be like, yo, nah, we can't have my man on because, do you know what I mean? It's like carry on.
Start
doing,
going on bougie and
yeah, like man's not trying to move.
Thames is
too
like
different.
speak for yourself, man.
Bro, the price of the brick gone up. The price of the brick definitely gone up.
Yourself, brother. Yesterday's price is today's price. nigga.
It's a fucking drop.
Yeah, Thames is like, you think I want to be around these kind of people forever? These ruffians from ends. Don't give me that drink, buddy. I'll be off. I'll be suing niggas as well.
In Jamaica, just doing it up.
Yeah, in Jamaica getting soap rubs.
How's even lucky you reached out before the nomination.
Hey, then wait, I like. Well, that's why I hit them niggas last week. Like, yeah, congratulations, man. Perfect timing. Niggas like, oh shit, oh shit, I forgot. I was like, what niggas forgot?
No, that's all facts as well.
Facts.
Niggas like, I forgot. I was like, you told me the date.
Yeah. They man was pulling up.
Oh my days.
He didn't pull it in our calendar.
Yeah,
I
I did put in.
I know how diaries get. So
Yeah,
it's good to
yeah.
always touch base like a week before.
No, that's professional.
I think you
bro.
did the same with me as well. Just touch
Yeah,
base
yeah,
a week
yeah,
before
yeah,
to
yeah,
make
yeah.
sure.
it's all
Yeah,
going according
You know what I
Make it
mean?
easy for
because you
you.
book things and do things. You want to
Yeah,
make sure it
bro.
happens, innit? Yeah.
Yeah. I just didn't move it in the
100%.
scout. That's funny.
100%.
I felt like I felt like I proper let you down though. Like, yeah, I know I did. But you know, thinking, when I see him, is he gonna be pissed? Like,
Nah, why? Because of last week.
yeah, but obviously not today. But you know, like when you like, I feel like, that's a shame.
It's because when it happens to us, we know how it
Yeah,
feels,
like I know how that
yeah.
feels.
No,
Like,
if-
and it's
if-
fucking shit.
As
man.
long as we could. Remember, it was meant to be yesterday or something, innit? And we just moved, or 2 days ago. No, it was meant to
yeah,
be, so it
I
weren't
think
too
it's
bad.
supposed to be like the Monday. Or
Yeah, it's meant to be
something
the
like
Monday,
that,
and we just had to adjust. So
Yeah,
now that's why I
yeah.
just said to you, I'm a honest speaker. So like when you said to me, it might have to be this day or that day, and I just said, yeah, as long as it's in that
Yeah,
week,
yeah, yeah,
cool, we'll get
yeah.
it done. I ain't gonna listen. I know how life gets, and I understand how busy you man are, because I know how busy I am, and how busy Doug is. So life is life in the time. So
Yeah,
there has to
for
be a
sure.
level of understanding.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you didn't turn up this week, then yeah, man, then would have had to pull up. Like your spot, I'm like, you're taking man them for full.
Or the ramparts are like, yeah, where them man be at, fam?
Hey, I'm joking, you know. I'm not trying. We're trying to get our Mobo nomination in
Yeah.
2027.
I'm a good guy.
Yeah. Listen, I'm actually mad calm.
I'm actually calm.
Can everyone know that?
For the cameras.
Yeah. Thames is just trying to paint us this way. It's like, listen, before these men next year, I don't want them men in as a next. Let's eradicate them, innit? Like you're wiping out all competition. Like, get them out of here.
I was gonna sell it.
Get them out of here. You know?
I was gonna sell it and say I was scared for my life.
Yeah.
You know, like everyone you meet, don't go on winners.
Yeah.
Big dodgy over there.
How did you guys meet though?
Oh, through that.
Back in the day or recent?
It's been a good while now.
It's been a good while,
Doug's been local. I've been local, but the podcast. Are you talking about to do the pod?
Nah, just like outside of that. Or...
Yeah, just local guys, man. We're all local, innit? So Doug's in Woolwich, we're in Lewisham, so we've always been aware of each other and nodded and whatever. But when it was time to get the work done,
got it done.
Doug was the guy. I was on the thing of it was a year and a half before, maybe more, before I was like, I want to do this, but I have to have the right co-host, or I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
And then I'd been watching Doug the day before on SC Dons,
Right.
and then by God's grace, because we always must bring God into it. Cousin Daps rang me the following day and was like, I know who the guy you should have for the podcast. I was like,
That's random.
That's crazy.
He said, Big Doug. And I said, yeah, definitely. I was watching him yesterday. Get in touch with him. Let's tell him let's hook up again. Yeah, we sat down from there.
Straight like that.
Just like that, bro.
Crazy.
Because I'm a man, when I know something, because I've been doing certain things for a long time, I know when something's right. I know when something's going to make sense.
Yeah,
You understand?
yeah.
And it just made sense.
What was it that you saw?
Star quality in my eyes, like star quality, like big character, all of the above. Like the vision I had in my mind is you'd hear the man them in the room. 'Cause remember when we first got, you'd hear all the guys talking in the background.
yeah.
I always had that as part of the ambience of the room. But front and center, I just looked and I saw Doug as like a big character, star quality, funny, bubbly, confident. You know what I'm trying to say?
yeah.
And that's what it kind of don't know already. Understand?
Hey, who designed the table like champagne sort of joint?
That was me because
You Nicholas, innit?
from the first episode, because I knew I ain't gonna reveal too much business, but yeah.
No, I hate you.
You get what I'm saying? Games to be sold, not to be told.
And what, you lot started around COVID, just before?
Met before COVID.
When we started kicking it, when we started doing the pods was
After the first lockdown.
just after first lockdown.
But we
yeah.
met before that. So I knew
We
about
had-
it before lockdown.
Yeah, before we
but
spoke
then
about
went
it, but then
into
lockdown was that.
Okay.
And then the man then was like, let's do it. And I'm not doing
Yeah.
it Zoom. I'm not doing it
Yeah,
Zoom.
'cause I was like,
I'm not doing
that
it
was
Zoom.
we do this because
Yeah,
everyone started
I'm like,
doing
nah,
like all this
forget
stuff
that.
on.
I'm a believer. I'm like,
Yeah, nah.
patience. When the time's right, we'll go and do it. Like, I'm not gonna. This is. You know when you have a vision of something, like
Yeah, it needs
I had
to
the
be
vision
right,
of this thing, and so
Yeah.
it was just timing, making sure it's the right timing, and to do it. And yeah, it's all so far so
been a
good.
blessing.
And I get to sit down with so many people, man, and so many.
Bro, it's sick, man.
That's the
No,
dope- that's the dope
to
thing
carve
about
a
it.
space. I look at some new pods come, and I look at even some come and go quick, just like that as well. But
Yeah.
to carve a space,
I thought you lot was going at one point, man.
many people did.
Yeah, bro.
Many people thought that
I
we
didn't
could
know how
last the
serious
time.
it was.
Yeah, no, listen, I've got, I've never said this before. I might have said it once. I think. I've got a message, I don't know if I've still got it, where someone messaged me after one episode. I didn't reply, I don't reply. But he put, no, it was a comment on the thing and he said, yeah, all you lot are going to do is going to be 1 or 2 episodes, maybe 3, and then that'll be it. And then you just fade into obscurity and there'll be no more. from
Damn.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Someone text you that.
Someone put it on a comment.
Oh,
on the
bro.
first- on the
You
first.
say that kind of
But
person
here's
has
the
your
joke.
number.
Hear the joke. Yeah, no one could have my number. Like
That's
that. It was on
crazy.
the gram, I think. Now the joke is, I remember reading that and laughing and thinking, you don't know me, you don't know how I am.
Yeah.
But that same person messaged some big up message into my DM about 4 or 5 months ago.
I knew you guys was gonna make it.
Brother, he's like, yeah, the content's crazy, love it, And I'm thinking, brother, you don't, and maybe you don't even remember.
probably
but
don't.
I know it's you. You
Nah,
understand?
he
it?
remembers.
Yeah,
And you
yeah,
remember now.
He remembers, but it's, you know, they quickly change, innit?
Yeah, quickly turn. But we say you didn't think the man then would make it through. I can understand where.
Not even that you wouldn't make
The
it through. It was like,
consistency.
I don't know how serious it is.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Nah,
like,
done.
is this a sense of like, oh yeah, like, let's just do a podcast and see how it goes? Or is this like, I just
It's part of
wanna
man's
talk some
lifestyle
shit?
now. It's part of man's lifestyle.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's
saying,
properly-
'cause that's how it has
from the
to
jump,
be.
from the jump, I've never doubted. I knew this was gonna. What it is what I knew it would be. I just know, like, I don't know how I knew. I don't know what I knew, but I just knew this is how it would be.
And one
this
thing
is
as
what
well
the
was that,
vibe
like,
would
I remember when we spoke early, we always said that when I was chatting, it was like, it's one of them things that I could feel that you just wouldn't stop doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so regardless of numbers and whatever man
Yeah,
was
and
doing,
that-
even
that's
I
the
said, I
mentality.
said to Pierre,
That's
I'm in.
it.
Like,
That's
I'm
the
in, and
mentality.
whatever the weather, we just roll with it.
Yeah,
that's
You
the
get what I'm saying?
That's
So-
the mentality, and I've got
situation
people around me
works.
that supported that. And the mentality for me was, I was willing to from the first episode. I'd already in my mind, I was ready to put my ego aside and whatever the numbers were.
Yeah, bro.
It could have been whatever, but
500.
thankfully,
Yeah.
the first episode was 60,000 on YouTube. innit?
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, the
Oh
first
my
episode
God.
was
When we was
60,000.
this audio, Jesus.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, we're rolling. You get what I'm saying?
Man was happy off 100 views. Oh shit.
Yeah,
100
Oh,
views.
even if
Yeah,
you got that,
I was ready to deal with that.
There wasn't a scene for
we
it.
never knew that. We never knew that maybe a blog or two would have cottoned onto it. Do you get
Nah,
what I mean?
I did.
They
Remember, I
did
said to you,
say-
I said I was
but you don't know if they are or
confident
not.
in
You
that. That's what I was banking on in my.
Yeah,
But that's
and you
because
got
of
star
you
power.
are, innit?
Because of who I am.
Not him, but you. You know what it is? When someone cracks a joke at me, I'm like, I'm gonna get you back. Don't worry.
You're like me. You keep receipts. But nah, I was confident in the. Made you think was the first one I say. I was confident.
Yeah.
I said it to the man. Then I was confident in. I didn't know him then. Now me and him are brethren, but I didn't know him.
Yeah.
Then. My thing was I
did say
clocked that. I was like. He fucks with me and what I do. He fucks with me from music times, I feel, from things I've seen in post. So I was kind of thinking he might get behind it, and then he did quick. But then what I didn't anticipate was, and I genuinely didn't anticipate this. I knew I'd get guests on, but I didn't know how much of a lane I'd carved for myself over the years before and how people felt towards me. I didn't know that. I didn't know how people, because they weren't social media. I didn't know this is how people feel about me and that everyone's going to be ringing me or contacting me yeah, we're going to pull up and support.
Yeah.
We're going to help you. We're going to do. I didn't know that. So, but there was times when I'd be getting them calls, people coming up and I felt a certain kind of way, emotional, raw. What? Because I'm a guy from a certain environment that you don't really get shown love like that. But then the man them are calling me and be like, yeah, I see what you're doing. I'm going to come. But my first guest was Made You Think, but then the second guest was Richard Blackwood, bro. He was the first guest,
Yeah,
bro.
Made You Think.
Made You was the first guest. And I even, and Richard Blackwood's respectful as well, because when he said to me he's going to pull up, I said, I've already got Made You Think pulling up. Or else I would have liked you to be first, but I can't go back on what I said to late. And he goes, no, do Made You Think first. Then, and from there it's rolling. So that's the bar. The bar was set from them, bro. Richard Blackwood. For your flipping.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You understand?
Yeah, that's cold.
Yeah, and
Richard
then
shows love.
Richard
all
showed
day,
mad love.
all
And then
that,
people
yeah.
were the next thing people were yeah, you're setting the bar high. How are you going to maintain this? Richard Blackwood now, But the guests that we managed to have, I can't be grateful enough, bro. We've had all angles of guests. And I like to keep it diverse because I'm into all sorts of things. So I want all the podcast guys on so that I can big you lot up and see. Because I know how hard it is. I know how difficult it is for man them to achieve what you lot have achieved. So if I can have you lot on, no behaviour on, I've had three shots on, and so on. ZZ's been on. I'm talking in this section. You understand? In this section, to have all of the guys on. Nah, man, I enjoy it. I enjoy it. So
I think where I think my Tim might also be coming from on the you don't know how serious, but then when you deep that you're putting out a message and you're
the message.
I don't know, how do I explain it? You're part of people's routine, but you're also part of people's cure for their little anxieties and their mental health.
Message
And then
is
when you
important.
deep that, now you're like, oh shit, I can't stop this shit.
Yeah.
Them
Yeah,
real
facts.
No, the
Real
message is
Bear man,
important.
around that, bear guys come
Because
up
you
to man
lot
and
are on
say mad
the
stuff,
masculine
you
shit
get me?
from
No, the
early. The
early
first time
doors.
I heard it is when Sus was here.
Yeah.
Masculine
yeah,
shit. Who was wearing a top? Him or you guys? He was
yeah, he had a top.
Nah, he
Yeah.
wore the top. I gave him the top when he came with
ML.
gigs. Came with gigs.
Oh, the
He's
first
giving out
time,
t-shirts
first time.
sometimes.
Say again?
He's giving out t-shirts.
Man, so where's my t-shirt?
No, we'll get something in the post. Man.
It's gonna be like a horse head.
I'm gonna now that you said that, I'm gonna send you out some lean gang bits. Something like that. Yeah,
I'm down.
send you out some.
Need it.
P.O. box things.
He actually he wanted the masculine shit still, but
No.
yeah, you'll settle for that, innit?
So when you deep that,
You know what I mean? Go on.
when you deep, you're talking to for us, it's easier to connect with men them. I'm talking when you deep, you got sometimes I was gonna say 18, but sometimes it's as young as 14.
100%.
So we was talking once,
responsibility.
and I think one of the youth's mums messaged us and said, "Oh, you emailed."
Emailed
She
us.
said, "Oh, you guys said this, so now my boys innit?" And I was like, shit, we got to correct that next week. And then a couple years later, when he's old enough to come to a live show, she sent him to the show with a bottle of champagne for us. On a thank you for listening to my message and correcting my boy. The message that my boy heard from you, Gonka, his behaviour could like you guys.
The level of responsibility is that.
Responsibility.
Even last week at Bizzle's thing, Lethal Beast thing, the other day, some youth, like he said he's like 17 or whatever, come up to man and goes, like, I've been listening to you man show for the lot. And it's like, you don't, when you're doing it and you're sitting there and you don't know who is reaching and who's tapping in.
But you're just in the room.
But yeah, you're just in the room. But there is a level of responsibility.
You're helping them navigate them teenagers, them crucial years of do they go down this path or that path.
What I was talking with you lot about, I've got sons. My thought process is, I want my sons to be able to watch this, whether now or in the future. So I'm not here to be just clowning. There's a message behind it anyway. One thing with our thing, I know there's a message behind it. And there's a message that I like to get across personally as well, because I think we're living in, you know how the times are, man. There's all entertainment is important. It's very important. People want to be entertained, but you got to stand for something. You got to lead 100%. By example in these times, because there's a lot of lost youths, and people have told me over the times, like my guy Lex, he's not here. He'll be saying to me like, you don't realize like you're like some of these youths ain't got a big brother. Some of these youths ain't got a father. And you're that for them. So it's and even to show the unity. Because they'll always play it like, it's 90s baby, so that means you can't mess with winners or no behaviour, so I can't mess with them or loons. And that. You see what I'm saying? But you we all mix it up, sit down, reason, and show that we're all pushing towards the same agenda. We don't always have to be divided. You see what I'm trying to say?
It's all the same
goals. All the same. It's all the same
goals.
It
shows the youths them that you can. It's not sides. Like you said, it's not sides. It's not about sides. It's about everyone connecting and joining forces and building. You get me?
Teamwork makes the dream work, man.
100%. Growing up, remember everyone used to say, there's no like black representation on TV or it's minimal. You know, like even like YouTube, we're just representation as well.
And showing unity, which I think is deep, because sometimes I feel like in the black culture, it's all about like everyone trying to make it for themselves.
Who's number one?
Who's number one? It's like I'm the baddest. Like it's not like you could be the baddest, he's the baddest. No, it's me or him. Like it's not. It can't be both of us. And if it can't be both, I'm taking him out. Do you get what I'm saying? And that kind of we go out with that mentality. So now we need to kind of change the mode and show that we can kind of be all together in this, man.
Facts. Something I saw that was interesting. This is even to me, I didn't know, because I don't actually know all the stuff that you do, like you, Doug. So like I was watching LB's fucking
vlogs and that.
Vlogs. I see Doug's and I'm like, what's Doug doing? Like, what's he involved with? I have no idea. But then I'm seeing it. Like, I love the times that we're in where we can see. I don't know whether you've grown up with these lot. But in general, when you can see someone go into like like from where we've come from and see man live like that and go do O2, I'm like, bro, man's buying a Porsche, man. I'm like,
crazy to see.
But I just think it's so sick that we can document these things, or we can be like,
100%.
man's come from our place and still bring their brethren through and their people through. Like, I think it's sick.
Nah, it's dope.
But what do you actually do, like with them or with?
Man did all of that to be nosy.
No, it's alright.
You just wanted to know at the end, you know.
You know the
you saw the build up a lot. You just wanted to ask.
Because you know what, I don't really know too much about you, but I'm just trying to separate whether you're moving food for them, man, or
that's crazy.
I got him there, mate. We're getting there. You know, like the end is there, asking the question. Asking the question.
So is DBE a gang?
So the best way to put it,
is it a label?
LB's older brother is my best friend. So LB from when he was little, I've known them from when he was little, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? And obviously it's just grown and it's just doing whatever it's doing, and when they've done whatever they've done, I've rolled with them so that to a point like now, man, when they're doing shows or traveling, I'll do security for them. Do you get what I'm saying? And stuff like that.
Right. How does the security question, like, does man say, hey, can you protect me this week?
Nah, I don't even work like that.
I've always wondered, how do you ask the man them? Because I see a lot of man them protecting it, like body security for their boys. And how do you ask a man?
Like, it just starts like that. You see, like anything, we speak about episodes about Protect the King and all of this.
Like you started just dressing for the role.
You just start like, oh, them man are pulling up somewhere. Man's gonna be there, but man's gonna be there to make sure they're good. You get what I'm saying? It's like it's not like, oh, it's like So I would have done it regardless whether I got paid or not. Because if they're not showing up and they say, "Yo, Dougie, pull up, like we're going to this show," I'm gonna pull up. But then when I pull up, because of the kind of person I am, I'm going to be looking out for them. Man might have a drink in them. I'm not gonna get wet and all fucked up and then things are going on.
And then at some point it becomes a position where they can pay you.
Yeah.
Now instead of someone else getting paid.
Yeah, they pay
might as well bust the
You got the SIA badge.
I get to travel. I get to do. Like, everywhere I go, like they pay for me to go wherever.
You got SIA?
Nah, I ain't got a badge.
Okay, alright, cool.
So
why are you telling this snitch all your information? This man's just lying to you,
I feel like tomorrow feds are going to be at my door before the episode drops.
He's not
The episode ain't even dropped yet and the feds are there. We fucking got you now, Dad.
He's working.
We fucking got you now.
He didn't hear us.
He's not qualified. He's not qualified.
He's not qualified.
He hasn't got his badge. He ain't got his badge.
He ain't got no documents.
I'm watching this guy, you know.
It's illegal. Next thing you're going to ask me if I was born here, innit? That's the next question. Yes, where was you born? What? UK or immigrant? Like I have to say, like we're both in it together.
That's cool, man. It was nice to see. I was like, that's cool
dope,
to
man.
see, man.
It's dope to see that them man have come from where they've come from and the levels. Because the thing is, to be around it and see it, it almost lets you know that it's possible.
Yeah.
Anything is possible.
It is
Do you get what I'm saying?
And
you see it firsthand, so it just lets you know that no matter what it is you do, just keep grinding, innit?
Yeah.
And you'll get where you want to get to.
Very cool. Shout out DB, man.
Yeah, man. All right, as we bring things to a close now, anything else you man want to promote, say anything before we cut?
Let's have fun, man. Next year, this has been a mad year. Like,
Crazy.
If 2025 is 2024 plus, it's not good, man. It's been a mad year.
It's been a mad year.
Let's have fun. Let's figure this out. You know?
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be full of blessings.
Figure this out, man.
Yeah, man. This year's definitely been. It has been full of blessings, but like I just feel like a lot of stuff has just crumbled. But I guess a lot of people have been found out for who they are as well. Do you know what I mean? So that's also important.
I think we're like, I don't know, I can only speak for our culture, and I think we're too into the fuckery though, innit?
Yeah,
like
we say it all the time, bro.
I think I'm seeing more like GRM and Link Up posting like good news things, but you know that don't get the engagement. It's like, why are we so on that? Like,
it's a hating culture.
Let's laugh, man. That's why we like to laugh on our show or where we go. Like,
that's what we done. That's all we've done. That's all we've done as a collective since we've been sitting here.
You know,
all of us sitting in this room is just been bare balance.
There's gems in there.
There's gems.
It has to be. Message and gems, but vibes as well. But yeah, for some reason or just the way of the world right now, the fuckery travels faster. You know. But you just have to just stay in your lane. And
just push the message that man are pushing.
Yeah, push your message.
It will change the tide.
I look at you lot and take inspiration from it. I look at you lot and see you lot ain't doing nothing wild. You understand? You lot have stuck to what you're doing, and I see your subscriber up and this, that, I was like respectful. And that's what I look at and think, yeah, man, it's dope. I take inspiration from it. The Mobo side of things, I'm happy for you lot. You understand?
Thank you, man.
To see that to some kind of recognition, but at the same time, I'll be honest with you, lot. I look at those. No, not to do with you lot. But I look at those things kind of as whatever. Because a lot of times it's just who you choose, who they want to F with. Like you see what I'm saying? It can be that.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying.
Man's been at all things, and the hardest worker sometimes don't always get the.
Whereas you lot's work is definitely it's granted and warranted. You deserve 100% to get
but
that.
There's been times when I thought people don't fuck with us. Not even awards wise or blogs wise. I mean, in the industry, our peers and that. So I'm hearing names flying around here and there. It's like, right, no one said our name. Don't worry about it. We'll drop.
But that's why I do things like this to try and bridge the gap at times. Because sometimes I think maybe some people over here don't realize that them men over there are cool. Or I go on your show and people might be like, everyone knows I'm cool still.
People, in the comments, people say that
but they might not know a side of my character.
So let's say like,
they might not know a side
good
of my
guys,
character.
you're married, you work, you do this, you're doing it all the right ways. Because man maybe ain't come from like this roadside of things and talking a certain way and behaving.
I don't come from the roadside, though.
Where do you think we was racing?
Where do you think man grew up? Where do you think they came from? Kensington.
He said Woolly Road. I heard him earlier, but it ain't Woolly Road. It's the Elephant and Castle side of Woolly Road. It ain't the Camberwell side, mate. Yeah, more central, mate.
That's why you didn't know Dennis lived on your block.
Yeah, I was in the trenches for real.
Dennis was in the trenches. you didn't know. That was just upstairs. You didn't even know.
Crazy. That man had a garden out the balcony, bro.
Oh, you had a
Bro, it was a concrete garden, bro. You know,
That's on the ground still.
But at the end of the day, Mel's still like, yo, you got a garden. He can get weeds.
Nah, man, just pick up you lot.
Yeah, man. It's next year, more collaborations. Not everyone can come up here. I'm gonna say that down the lens. Here, there. Not everyone can come up everywhere. Because you might, you might even be on fuckery. So why do you want to come here and cause trouble? Like, I know there's certain people that move like that. They want to go on someone's thing and cause a division. Nah, we see it. Seen it.
It's crazy.
Go places. We don't want division, man.
No, we're not doing division.
Do you know what? Quick shout out Joe Grind as well, because he's a real one as well. Because obviously, you know, he does his gaming thing and all that. Mm-hmm. Obviously, I was doing the gaming thing. I think he messaged and was like, yo, fuck with the podcast. And then Tem was like, yo, yeah, VP does gaming. Bro, man literally was like, what's your number? Called me, gave me I won't go into details, but man gave me a talk.
Like that.
And it was like, raw, like, and he was just like, bro, if you need anything, you got my number, bro. Call me. Mm-hmm. And that is something that don't happen from where we're from. Usually it's like guarded. It's like, yo, what, you're trying to do that as well? Nah, this is my thing.
Nah, we're breaking away from all of that, bro. We're breaking away from all of that. There's too much out there. And life's too hard, bro. There's too many struggles. So now that if you're in certain positions, someone said it to me yesterday. I was talking to someone, I won't say who, but I was telling him that when Made You Think went to Trinidad to interview Bangham Smurf, he wanted me to do it for him.
Yeah, I remember,
But then I said, I can't do it. It's my birthday. I don't want to fly out there and all of that. Like, it was literally on my birthday. And I said that, I was like, yes, I just told him, I gassed him up. I said, bro, you do it. I said, I even gave him like pointers. How to do it. And the guy went to me, why did you do that for? I said, because what's it taking away from me? I wanted to get the best. I wanted to get the best interview that you can get.
Flying all that way. Flying all that way.
I don't need to be that guy. Like, we can all do what we do. Don't take anything from me.
Imagine you have to be turn it down, not be able to go, and then fuck up a man.
You're not going to be there anyway. He has to come back to me another time. I don't need that, bro. Let him be the best that he can be. He was probably meant to go that way.
Yeah.
You understand? He just didn't have the full. It just wasn't his thing, but his confidence would have grown from that. And then after that, I saw him do 10, 20 shows. He started doing a show where he was speaking.
He got Hell Row.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, man, each one teach one, and don't be scared to just flip in, show some of the game, bro, to the man.
Yeah, come on, man. And the thing is, with this thing, God, everyone's path is their path. So you trying to, like, it don't matter. You can't disrupt the next man's path because he's going to go where he's going anyway, whether you try to push him there or not. Do you get what I'm saying?
Deacon Duggar. See, when I start getting deep,
I don't like when, you know, like outsiders are talking about, the industry's fake, and I'm like,
which one is this? Like,
no, but it's a little bit because it's what we're saying. Like, why ain't each one teaching one? Like, why are we moving like this towards each other?
Man get to a certain level now, they don't look back. And all of that. I see all of them play there, but we see that. But it's more about your character and what kind of person you are as an individual.
There's genuine people in this for real.
So
but
there's a lot of real people about and good guys. So yeah, man, at some point, all the good guys will link up, and everything will continue to move forward, and the good girls will link up, and everything will be nice, and we'll keep pushing. But anyway, on that note, we'll wrap it up. Positivity as always. See how we end it.
Come on,
Deacon
good
Doug,
vibes.
and the 90s man them.
Pastor B, Deacon Doug.
We ain't used that one for ages.
You know,
We're bringing it back. Anyway, we're done. 90s baby, man them in the building. Big up everyone for pulling up. Daps, Cousin T, Rexington in the background. Rexington still, we're calling him now. You got one big batty thing the other day. You know, one gal from the Philippines. He was whining on. He's giving her the super length. Rexington still, you know. When he told man the story since then, he's been Rexington still.
Man, blew him up.
Yeah.
He's
Come
gonna
on.
edit this without even telling us.
We're done.